Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Rime of the Frostmaiden. We are here every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. I have books on DriveThruRPG and other books on the DM's Guild. You can also support me on Patreon/NobleCrumpet if you're so inclined. With that stuff out of the way, let's get into what happened last time, as the free voices headed their way into East Haven. Or rather, you were already there. You guys, geez. I think last time it started with you guys fighting the poltergeist, the White Lady that was summoned through a seance at the White Lady Inn. You also put on a performance at the Wet Trout and found that Huarwar was evading his mother's perceived wrath at the Wet Trout, and you guys convinced him to put away his badness and his what am I trying to do?
You cured his evil.
Yeah, he was having misgivings about heading back home. I don't know if that's the right word. It's probably not. Guilt. That's a word.
That's a thing that humans experience.
That's a human emotion. I wasn't here
for last session, so this is important. I need to know.
That's right. He felt guilty about being in a cult and leaving his mom and saying bad things to her before leaving, so he was drowning his sorrows at the Wet Trout. You guys convinced him to overcome his guilt and return home.
Catholic guilt.
Catholic guilt. You guys did some trading at Pomab's Emporium, replaced one of your sleds. I don't know if you need more dogs or not. I haven't really counted.
Could always use more dogs.
Can always use more dogs.
Or X-Beaks.
Then you went to the White Lady Inn to gather your belongings and noticed at the East Haven ferry that there were sets of footprints coming to and from the abandoned ferry. Investigating, you found the ferry has been frozen in the lake for a while, but there was somebody living there. An invisible Duergar appeared and attacked you guys as you were investigating their little hovel in the cabin on deck. And right where we left off, there were noises outside, creaking on the dock as you guys were huddled inside of the cabin. As this is going on, you hear voices speaking in Dwarvish outside. Yeah, no more than the gag. Yeah, no more than the gag. Let's go back to the ferry. Whee! And let's perhaps get some different music. So, what do you guys do?
I would like to plop my candle of revealing down on the table and light it.
Right. You light your little candle.
I guess. Sorry, I'm gonna plop the candle down, and I want to prepare an action to light it after the door gets opened.
I have an idea.
What is your idea?
I'm going to disguise self as the dwarf we just killed. I'm going to bluff them and make them go away by going to the door.
Okay. Suvi, disguise yourself with your furball magic.
Shrink by 3 feet.
Shrink by 3 feet, which you will need to be a dwarf.
Not enough, I'm still probably taller than him.
Just kneel.
I will
Yeah,
whisper
uh,
encouragement
poke my
to
belly.
Zuby.
You take
You're-
you take your shoes off and put them on the ground, and then you kneel on top of them.
I'm gonna poke my head out the door and tell them I took a big shit and they shouldn't
I'll
go
give
in.
you I'll give you Bardic really quickly before you go in. I don't know what you're doing, but okay.
Yeah,
Just gonna
Vilma, you,
hide.
you get the idea when he shrinks down and like grows a big bushy beard. You kind of pat him on the shoulder. Good luck out there. Anybody else doing any prep work? You guys
We're all
have at least
counting
a
on you.
round.
Hiding.
Remember,
Preparing my
counting.
axe for a skull.
Yeah, maybe you like
Fuck.
cling next to the door.
Yeah.
Speak Dwarven. Hopefully, it's close enough to their dialect.
Just
Okay.
get ready some spells or something. I'll probably get ready ice knife.
Right. Also, you do speak Dwarven, Suvi?
Yes.
Then I'll have you make a retroactive perception check. 'Cause they were speaking Dwarvish outside.
Perception.
Oh, it wasn't Simlish.
Sound like goblin.
16-ish.
Okay, 16-ish.
Yeah.
They were talking kind of low, but you were able to pick up what they were saying. They said, nothing again. Well, time to get some shut-eye. Lest the sun get too high in the sky. That's all they said as they were coming up onto the dock. Suvi, you disguise yourself as a dwarf and open the door. You step out. And, well, you don't have to step out if you don't want to, but the dwarves stop on the dock. Oh! Dirth! What's going on? Surprised to see you up and out.
And were you back without any stuff? Something, I don't
Make a deception check. Since
Yeah,
you're
we
able to
don't have
disguise
chops
yourself.
for it today.
Yeah, I mean, we're all fresh off work, so...
Oh, thank you.
Hey!
They go and get stuff immediately.
Where's the stuff? They're taken
What are you
aback a
doing out
bit.
here? Someone could see you.
They're taken back a bit and go, of course, Dirth, we didn't, I mean, Prince Sunblight, we didn't mean anything, but we already done our searching for the morning. We didn't think that there was any Chardlin left out there, none that we can find. Are you upset with us? We've been searching for hours, all night.
They're all useless. Arr.
Okay, but surely we've searched enough for the night. I mean,
Give him a lead. Tell him where to go.
I don't know where to send them.
we're all tired, and we'll probably be able to search better in the morning if we get some shut-eye. I know that you're really intent on impressing your father, but there's not much else that we can do.
Why don't you prove it to me and go around town one more time? I believe in you. Thumbs up.
He says in Dwarvish, thumbs up, and raises his thumb.
Thumbs up.
Jim winks. All
Show
right,
your dedication to the crown. Blah.
make a... All right, it sounds more like you're persuading them.
An intimidation check.
Yeah. Are you trying
It's
to
the same
intimidate
bonus
them,
either
or are
way,
you
it doesn't
trying to
matter.
persuade? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if you're same bonus.
Yeah, it's literally all the same. Let's call it intimidation because it sounds it. Well, there goes all the 20s for the night.
Hey,
Let's call it that for sure.
why don't
Can
you go?
Stop using them up. We need some.
Okay, yeah, stop using up all the crits. Suvi, you say this in a kind of like half-hearted, like, yeah, why don't you take another look around town? I'm sure you'll be able to find something. And you give a thumbs up, and they all look at each other. What? He must be very mad. He's never acted like this before. Of course, Prince Sunblight. They get onto their hands and knees. We'll get back out there, but our invisibility only lasts for so long. We'll have to disguise ourselves. Please. We might risk getting caught. But we'll do it. We'll do it for you. Then they start backpedaling down the dock with many a nod. Of course. Yes. We will do this. Come on, let's get out of here before he does something that we will regret.
Something weirder, like be more nice.
They run along the docks and then put their hoods up and then start like kind of blending in to the crowd outside. The crowd that's of course, setting up their shops and getting ready for the day.
Yeah, it's like still morning, right?
Yeah.
It's just becoming morning, clearly. That's why they were retiring, because they don't like the sun.
I'm gonna go back in and be like, so that guy's a prince and we killed him.
He's back.
Holy shit!
We killed a prince. Nice.
High five.
No,
Yeah, first
So
high
those
five,
fingers are
Scrundle.
very,
Yeah.
those are very wealthy fingers, right there.
you killed a prince. First off.
Holy shit!
I did.
Yeah, okay, all right.
We need to get out of here before they come back.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes, we were gonna take everything and figure it out later. Oh boy.
Roll the place.
Prince Sunblight. Well, we don't need to worry about that
Wait, that's the
particular
same.
prince in the future, I suppose.
That's the same last name that old crazy prophet lady
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
right?
The prophecy.
So we should
We
run
did
into
it.
the town, get the guards, and ambush these guys on this dock when they come back.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
think
we
it's
get it.
no,
Everybody out.
I think it's a good idea. Whoa!
Holy crap, he's fast all of a sudden.
Oh,
No, I think it's a good idea. We should go to the speaker. We should tell him that there are Duergar among the people, and maybe we should go out and help them search.
God
In
forbid.
fact, with any luck, we're likely to catch him out solo.
Yes, and
we
it,
know they'll be back here is the answer, though.
Then why not just tell the speaker that they're here and just have them set up some sort of ambush?
Hey, sure, we can do that too.
they're more likely to be captured and properly talk than if we had to fight them alone. They probably surrender more likely.
Yeah, if we had to fight them on our own, they might mysteriously end up with their heads separated from their bodies.
Yes.
Is-
The survival rate can only go up if we let them go free for now and then try to capture them in a beat.
What if we burn down the boat so that they don't have a place to retreat to?
I
we
like
never
that
find
idea. I
his
think that's
body.
okay.
I
No,
don't
if we
think
burn down
that they owned the boat. I think they're just borrowing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is the
I mean,
ferry, I believe, right?
point one, we'll destroy the ferry for this town, and point two, if they see the ferry on fire, they're just going to leave the town.
This is an excellent trap. It's a narrow dock, no way off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why don't we get rid
What
of
if we
this
break
body?
the ice?
Yeah, I say we do that.
Like that, yeah, break the ice.
Oh,
Perhaps we can leave a
Smash
trap
the
if
ice
they
and throw them out the
show up
river.
here.
no, they'll
We
just
got a
come
bear
back
trap.
later.
I'm sure I did it already, but I definitely take a finger off of that body.
Yeah, I think we did do it already.
Hell yeah, I did.
All right.
Alright, toss the body.
So where are we
That's
tossing
a
the body
special
and
one.
how?
Sliding it under the ice, maybe?
Is there access to the inside of the hull from here, or do you have to leave the cabin?
You have to leave the
There's a hatch out front. We could just stuff them in the bow.
Yeah, there's the hatch out front will lead to a storage area down below.
Yeah, I mean, we could just stuff them in the hold. It's cold enough that it won't start rotting for a while.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, if we put it in the ocean, then the sea monster will probably eat it.
Oh yeah, the white woman, she'll take it.
Oh,
Don't speak that name.
uh,
Right,
Yeah.
Karen, she'll get it.
Yeah, exactly.
what's a Karen?
That's it's the thing that the castle, they call it that over here. It's like Karen
Oh, the
Dinaval.
Karen.
Yeah,
Okay.
Karen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one last look around, make sure we get all the documents that we needed.
Yeah, Nephros will roll up the map that he was reading before.
Sure.
Gonna
Roll
wipe
up
the
the
But
blood
now
map.
off
we-
my axe.
Leave. Why don't we take this somewhere else?
Okay,
Yeah, that's
you
the plan.
roll up the map. You make sure that you haven't missed anything around here. And I don't think you have. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I know I got some pretty good rolls for history investigation, which is how I was able to find the map, but I don't think you told me about
Right.
anything else.
Oh, and anything on the body as well. That was another thing.
Yeah, they didn't have too much on the body. They manifested their own weapon out of psychic energy, so,
Did do that.
yeah.
Gross.
No sign of magic weapons, it seems.
Okay.
Stupid.
No communication devices.
Right.
That you could
Any
find.
rings or anything? He was a prince. I wonder if he had anything.
He did
Like a
have
signet or something.
he did have like a stone ring around one of his fingers, but it doesn't appear to be magical.
Signet ring.
Is there any markings in it, or
It does have a symbol of uh, a sun with like a blackened like dot covering most of it.
Black sun.
cool? Yeah, I'll take that for later.
And you do find like amongst all of these people, there is at least a little bit of gold amongst them. It's about 500 gold pieces between them.
Ooh.
It's quite a lot. Some of it's in platinum. I'll say about 40 platinum pieces and 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
Profit.
Was that we're splitting that 5 ways?
I suppose we could. What's that? You said it was like 200?
I think it's like 300 each.
Yeah, I believe we can do.
So it's going to be 8
Someone
plat-
just gets all 100, and then we split the 10 platinum pieces for everybody else.
Sure,
I
I'll
think it's
take
the
the
cleanest
100.
way to do it.
All right.
All right, who wants the gold?
I take it.
Suvi will take it.
Okay, cool. I'll take platinum.
Okay.
10 platinum for everybody
That's
else.
not allergic to platinum.
I don't think
I mean-
Fenric's allergic to platinum.
It does look awfully like silver, but I think I can touch it.
Yeah, I mean, has your allergies changed? Have your
Even
allergies
worse.
changed at all? Let's hold on. Check this. Nephros chucks a silver coin at Venric.
It probably catches it instinctively. Ah, fuck! No, stop!
No, all right, still works.
Right now the coins smell in the air.
Coin smell in the air.
I don't know what it is.
Weird copper
Yeah,
smell
when-
and burning flesh.
That's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
irony, like
Oh, I would know irony when I smelled it.
no.
Let's get out of here.
I'm
Alright,
not-
something is
Jane
compelling
scene.
me to go and jump off this boat into the frozen water, and I really don't know what.
Just
The
some weird
voice of
spectral force
God.
wanted me to do that.
Clearly, we need to have Tempest beat the devil out of you again.
All right,
But Nephros.
he's the devil. Yeah, I got it.
Ha, funny, funny. See, I know you're joking because Jeeves didn't say it.
To the speaker.
Yeah, Chiefs has a weird. He's weird. Anyway, we should go quickly.
Yeah, I guess we're going to the speaker, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, the town hall has been passed a few times, so you're able to navigate your way there easily enough.
Reason now to be here.
The town hall is nestled between a few like administrative buildings, smaller than most of the other town halls by comparison, though it's still 2 stories high. It looks fairly well structured with thick walls, and head up onto like the porch area to a set of double doors with a hefty lock that is unlocked during the day. And when you open your way inside, there's a small like rotunda area that has a few guards standing still at either end of the opposite door. There's a few other doors exiting this area and some stairs leading upward on 2 sides.
There's no one here to like.
Hey, do we
secretary.
approach those
There's
guards?
There's 2 guards.
They're not
Yeah, we can approach the
secretaries.
guards and talk to them.
Sure. Yeah.
Nephros like shouts out as they walk in. Speaker, we got a very important party here to see you.
Yeah, I'll talk to the guards and tell them as much that we want to talk to the speaker. We have urgent news.
Urgent news. How urgent?
As of this moment, you're being infiltrated. We need to speak to the speaker as soon as possible.
Make a persuasion check.
I wanted to cast Eagle Splendor before I came in here,
Okay,
just in case.
I believe it.
The Eagle Blender.
That sounds serious.
Caw.
Are you sure?
Most definitely. Is the speaker available?
Yes, yes. I will summon for him. One of the guards goes to the door that they were kind of standing in front of. And
I whispered to the group, what was his name, by the way? Do you remember his name?
We should've-
You haven't
We
met-
should have brought his head.
you haven't met the speaker.
Somebody say the speaker's name at some
No.
point.
Just address him as the speaker. You don't need to say
Yeah,
his
and
name.
I was just making sure.
Good speaker.
Yeah.
All right. You wait for a moment, and a man pops through with a hurried look on his face. An emergency? What kind of emergency? And oh, that's goddamn it, you stupid roll 20. I didn't want you to favorite it. I wanted you to put him on a different layer. He's wearing thick furs for the unheated speaker's office, and he sees this motley crew before him. Are these them? Yes, Daneth. You can call me Waylon. We're not on friendly terms. Sorry, I'm new here. That's fine. I was told this was urgent. My name is Daneth Waylon. I'm the speaker of East Haven.
I'll approach, give a curt bow.
You can
Speaker
definitely tell
Wayland,
because he needs some.
we have urgent news. It seems that there's been being infiltrated by some Duergar currently at the moment. And I'll pull out the signet ring that I got, and I'll hand it over to him. The ferry, which has not been operating a lot recently, I'm assuming, has been the base of operations, and we just took out their leader right now.
Oh my. This is a lot to take in. So this ring belonged to them. I'm sure that we can start investigating things. I guess first things first, I'll get the captain of the guard to send some guards down to the ferry to corroborate your claims. In the meantime, I'd like at least one of you to accompany them, and the rest of you can stay here and fill me in a bit if you have more information.
I think I can accompany
Right.
them.
I think. Oh.
No,
Yeah,
no. You can
Oh.
keep yourself right here.
Headlock
Oh,
Grundle
yeah,
to kind of back him out of the room.
Yeah, no, you need a handler. You can't be left alone.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to explain to them.
I need you.
was
I need you
happening.
for the buddy cop thing, Grundle.
I'm the buddy. Or
Yeah,
the
remember
cop?
we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're my buddy, and you're a cop. Well,
Oh.
not really. You're not a bastard.
That's it. Yeah. He's a little shit, but maybe not a bastard.
All right.
I'll take care of this because you guys got this covered.
Okay. Thank you.
Right, Venric decides to go with the captain of the guard once they, well, show up. Jeeves agrees to go with Venric as well. I am his ward, after all.
I mean, you could stay.
He
it's
is my
fine.
ward.
All right, that's fine.
Anywhere you go, I go, Master Venric. If they need me, they can always call for me.
True.
The buddy system.
We still need to talk about that at some point, but let's
The
go.
buddy system.
Coxgun, the buddy
Jesus.
system.
Where did you put that away?
One of the guards speaks to Waylon and rushes out of the town hall. He's just going to get the captain. Well, I guess technically you all can fill me in here if you'd like, or the office, but it's not much warmer in there, nor are there many seats for all of you.
Wherever is fine. We have some information to give, so wherever you want to get and ready yourself for it.
Sure. Well, we can stand out here. That's fine. Now out with it. Let me know what's going on in East Haven. I should have been privy to this sooner.
Well, they have the ability to go invisible at will, and I suspect their agents are roaming about invisibly to the town at this moment. But they will be returning to the ferry very soon.
There are 3 of them we counted.
There are 3 others. Their leader, part of the Sunblade lineage, apparently.
Yes, we
Felt
don't
worse.
have the body with us because of logistics, and I'm sure you wouldn't like people dragging a dead body through your town.
He's in the
He is
ship's hold.
stashed. Yes, he stashed in the ship's hold. He was Dirth Sunblight was his name.
Right, you killed someone. Okay.
In self-defense, he attacked us.
I did.
And I believe you for now, but
Thanks.
just need to know that this will all need to be corroborated.
We
I'll
also-
let you leave.
We are the free voices of the Dale, and we travel around adventurers, and we've been investigating some links related to what these Duergar are chasing after.
Yeah, here, listen. If you have any way of reaching out to Caer Dineval, we also disrupted a group of Duergar there, and we managed to get some information that might indicate that they had secret holds in multiple cities, including East Haven and Caer Dineval.
Huh. Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Well, I can reach out to Caer Dineval. I'll send a messenger today, and well, if they can corroborate your claims, then that will hopefully at least be enough to let you free. You're not under arrest or anything, I just don't want you skipping town.
No, we have no intentions. We're here, obviously, to help. So we'll.
Yeah,
in-
until we're
in
ready
due
to
time,
leave.
we'll be cleared for. We know for sure. So we're not.
The
We'll be
door
here.
opens, letting in a burst of cold air. Well, what's all this then? The captain of the guard that you have met before, Imdra Arlagath, steps through. You folks again. Weren't you at the burning?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
We watched
burning
you burn
one.
the innocent person.
Yeah, we stopped by.
Innocent. I
Yeah.
I don't know if he was
I
innocent.
wouldn't call a
We-
Thayan wizard innocent.
We found the killers. It was the Duergar.
No, that's
Unrelated
not.
plot,
I don't-
Grundle.
That's a different one, Grundle. He gets confused sometimes.
It could be related. We
It
don't
could
know
be,
yet.
but we think it's different. Don't worry about that.
It's my hunch, and I'm going with it.
You hold
Captain
on to those hunches.
Arlagath, these people claim that there are Duergar infiltrating the city, and that there's some sort of greater conspiracy between the towns at foot. East Haven Ferry has a body in it, and they're supposedly going to return to it at some point. We need you to quickly take a team out there, investigate it, and lay low for them to return so that we can at least capture and question them, corroborate these claims. In the meantime, these folks are going to be staying here with me. Understood, Speaker Whalen. We will get some people on it. Yes, and I'd like this little one to go with you. Pushes
Okay.
Vendrick forward.
No, the littler
yeah.
one.
Oh, I thought he left already.
You're so tall. No, right here.
Oh,
Very
sorry.
well, don't get in my way.
Venric, let them know that they're invisible.
Yeah, here, Vendrick, do you want to take the candle?
Oh, take
Uh,
the candle.
Sure.
You should take
yeah,
the
yeah.
candle.
It's a candle that can reveal people. You weren't here for it last time.
Yes.
No, it's fine. How long does it last?
Each
1
use uses a minute. It lasts for a total of 10 minutes, so it basically has 10 uses.
Thank you. I also think I have fairy fire, so I could probably just substitute, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Emergency.
All right,
That you use that to look for people for
Right.
sure.
Well, our experience with fairy fire, usually everybody makes the save and it does nothing, so...
yes,
This
very
this is
fire.
weird godly logic you have. Who's everyone? I want that.
Everyone.
Everyone!
Everyone.
I got 320s, I know.
I know some shit.
He knows how they talk to each other and everything.
It's true.
All right. Imdra heads off to the East Haven Ferry with Venric, with Jeeves, and with about 4 guards. Daneth is staying here to talk to you guys. Is there anything else that you need to tell me about this whole ordeal?
I believe the map
They're hoarding
shows.
Charlton.
Yeah, the map shows that they. Did we get the Chardlin from them? Did they have Chardlin?
No, they
looking
didn't
for
have
Charlie.
any. They had a box, so they had stolen a box of black glass shards from the candlemaker in town. I think thinking they were whatever they were looking for.
Sorry, they haven't found any here yet. But we do have the map that shows where they were planning on setting
Yeah,
up
here.
shop, including the ferry here.
Nephros will find a nearby table or flat surface and kind of roll it out. Yeah, take a look at this. Does this mean anything to you? I mean, we know the relative location of where these marks are, but is there anything that stands out about them to you?
Oh, not really. Just some random place in the mountains, and these other towns have been circled. Though that one's not really on a town, is it? That one's like a little towards the cairn.
Yeah, there's one near the can, and then that one south is near where we killed those weird squid things that got our laser guns, but...
Adventures.
Don't worry about it.
Go with a
Oh,
local
God.
7-Eleven strapped with a shit ton of weapons and ask where the mirror is.
Yes!
Pretty much.
Adventures.
Sovereign citizens, right?
So this is what makes you think that there's like a conspiracy going on?
Well, we were in Cair Deneval, where we met them the first time, and you'll soon see that they're here the second time.
Yeah, that's... hopefully, yeah. And Chardlin, what's that?
It's a valuable piece of glass that, can absorb magic. They're trying to... It was fractured a long time ago, and they're trying to put it back together.
Yeah, it's valuable if you hate your friends. It looks like black glass, or like semi-see-through black crystal, and if you hold onto it for too long, it can be a conduit to Asmodeus.
I don't know much about mystic stuff.
It's real bad.
Alright, noted, I guess. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, I haven't heard of any large amounts of that here, but if they're looking for it, maybe it is here. Anywho, the only other thing I can think of is, there was... Arlagath was telling me that a group of fishermen went missing a while ago. They might have passed by the ferry on their way out into the lake. You don't know if there were any bodies on the ferry other than the one that you made, right?
You didn't see any, did we?
No, we didn't see any, and I don't think Subi saw any when he went down in the hold.
Okay. Yeah, because we're not sure where they went. But missing persons report came in yesterday. They've been missing for a few days now.
Could have just thrown them in the water, into the ice.
I mean, we did... Chris,
Yeah.
the footprints, which direction had two sets of footprints? Was it walking to the ferry or walking away from the ferry?
There were footprints walking away from the ferry.
Okay, cool.
And now there's footprints everywhere because we've been up and down.
Footprints everywhere. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have you stay here in the town hall until this matter gets resolved, if that's okay with you guys. If you need anything like food or something from the town, I'll get some guards on it for you.
Hot chocolate, please and thank you.
Sure, whatever. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Guards, please keep an eye on them until this matter is resolved. Right. Meanwhile, the rest of you guys head back to the dock. Imdra starts looking around the place. You point out where the body is, and they quickly take they kind of like investigate it a bit, but they leave it where it is for now. They don't want to make too much of a scene yet.
Yeah, and it's kind of in two pieces.
Sure, yeah. And then they start investigating the rest of the cabin, but they find similar stuff to what you found, just the sleeping bags, the rations, the glass beads and stuff in that little case that was stolen from the Chandler. And you guys wait. Imdra mentions a similar thing to you, Fenric. Hey, there were some people that went missing the other day. You don't think that these people had anything to do with it, do you? I didn't see anything when we investigated the dinghy.
I mean, there's the possibility. We haven't looked into them yet, so I'm actually not sure.
Are you
We're kind of
planning?
new. We just walked into this town like a day ago, not even a few hours.
But you're adventurers, right?
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, we're very short-handed. need some people to look into that.
You can ask, and we will probably look into it, especially if there's coin involved.
New quest added.
Of course, they always want coin.
Look, if I don't bring it up, they're gonna have my head for it. So,
Well, I don't know how much I can offer you as far as coin goes, but we do have some magic items that might be able to help out.
How about magic items or maybe even a favor?
A favor could work as well.
all right.
I was gonna
There
say
you go,
that the
favor.
we have in our confiscation area, back in the, well, it's not really a dungeon, it's more like a basement. There's a spell scroll, seems to be fireball. There's also a bag that has creatures coming out of it occasionally. We've had to put that
What?
in a lockbox.
I want to take a look at that, but
Oh yeah.
we can table this for now. So, I guess we going back to everybody else and keeping up with them and letting them know.
Sure.
All right.
Right, well,
Look, I was told to bring you here to make sure everything was all good and sort of be the scapegoat in case y'all hated us. So, it's fine.
that's fine. While we're waiting, I can at least brief you on what the on what that situation is, if in case it's something different or it jogs your memory.
Go ahead.
Uh, there were
No, don't say that word.
Jeeves looks up from making tea inside of the dinghy.
Only the chosen ones will summon him.
Just checking. Sorry, continue. Didn't mean to interrupt.
We had reports that they were drinking. They headed out to go fishing yesterday morning, but they never came back. It could have been a drunken matter, but since this happened, we thought maybe the Duergar might be involved. Or at least I did.
This is the Easthold banner, right?
Easthold banners? No, this is a bunch of fishermen.
Oh, the fishermen. Okay.
They headed out to their usual spot. I was going to send guards, but apparently now we need to comb the city for Duergar. But I can point out, well, I guess I don't need to point it out. If you just follow the shoreline, you'll eventually make it to their little ice fishing area.
All right. So, just curious, is this going to be a ghost story, or is there an actual thing that we need to investigate? I'm just checking. We already dealt with ghosts today.
I want you to find their bodies, hopefully. At least their boat. Something to show that you know where they went.
Sure.
Yeah, if I can get proof of that, then that magic item's yours, and probably a favor as well.
Sure.
Can I do an insight check? Are they really concerned about this, or is it just a thing they have to do?
Sure, insight. She's kind of hard to read. She's very blunt. But it seems like she's just trying to dot her I's and cross her T's.
Okay. Well, sure. We'll definitely do it then.
Well,
We're still waiting for everybody else. And, I don't know. We want to play cards. I got tarot.
I'm good. I'll just wait, same as you.
Great. Jeeves has tea if you want some. He's...
Yes, I'm making tea. Can you put that out? I didn't notice the steam. Oh, no, not much steam. I did it with magic. So, whatever.
Whatever. It shouldn't seem like such a conversationalist. It's fine. No tea for her.
Suit yourself. More tea for Jeeves.
I guess we wait.
Wait, they're waiting for us on the dock? I thought it was the other way around.
No, they're waiting for the Duergar.
They're gonna capture them when they return.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And eventually, the Duergar arrive once more. They lose their invisibility as they're walking along the dock. They seem kind of exhausted. Gurnaka, Orla, Mogolorka. And they seem to be speaking Simlish again. Does anybody of the two of you speak Dwarvish?
No.
Sure, Sensuvi.
Sure, you, the gnome, doesn't speak Dwarvish.
Pretty sure I
Sure,
don't.
gnomes start with dwarvish, but maybe
Pretty
not.
sure
We start with gnomish because we're gnomes. We have our own language.
That is true. Well,
I don't speak
It's
it, so it doesn't
gnomish
exist.
and common. So I ain't the brightest boy. Leave me alone.
sure. So you know the alphabet, just not any of the anything else. So
Screw you, God. I can't hear them.
Portuguese to the Spanish for underground, right?
it's like how we know all the letters of the English alphabet, and so do the Spanish. They just have a
Right.
few extra ones, and they put them in different arrangements.
They know more alphabet.
They know the Elder alphabet.
Yeah, we do
Utilities.
alphabet any percent.
No, that's Hawaiian because they have like 16 letters or something, some low number in their alphabet. Anywho,
They should.
the Duergar arrive once more, moaning and like grumbling about something under their breath in Dwarvish. They slowly get up onto the dock, or onto the dinghy from the little bridge going out onto it, the drawbridge, and the guards storm out. Halt! So there were Duergar here. They suddenly like back up. What is this? What's going on? Where's Dearth? Well, I'm afraid that your Dearth is dead. No. No. No, Ossel, don't fight. Let's just go in nice and easy. Don't have any more energy today. They just nod at the female Duergar, and they just drop their weapons and raise their hands. Some of them drop their shields too. Great, so you're gonna come quietly then. Good. March on the dock. And they are marched off to the town hall. Eventually, you guys, maybe an hour or so later, are met with the rest of the Duergar and Imdra and Venric. They've returned successful. Waylon, they weren't lying. There was a bunch of Duergar that showed up, and from the site of the scene, it seems like they've been there for a while.
Wait a minute, I was actually a scapegoat? Were you gonna, like, arrest me if they weren't there?
Well, we needed to have somebody to corroborate and to, well, things went wrong, then I had collateral.
Hey, we were arrested, but not arrested too.
I just make a really,
Been here all
really,
day.
like, sour-looking face, like I just stepped in shit. Ugh.
Listen, it's just house arrest or whatever, town hall arrest. So these Duergar here, they were investigating the town, looking for what, Charlin?
Yeah, they're after shot, like small glass shots.
You know nothing of our plans. Aye, and we'll never tell. We'll die
Oh.
before we reveal anything about the Sunblights.
Oh, you mean the plan of that Zodarok Sunblight Scott, where he's gonna like take over Icewind That one?
Oh, very creative. I'm sure that you came up with that one yourself.
He did.
We've been watching
I'm
you
sure-
the whole time.
How about this? The mouthy one. How about you take my suggestion and talk to me? I'll cast suggest on him. Tell me the truth.
Right, Zublor was the one that was mouthing off to you.
Classic
Blur.
Zublor.
Classic Zublor
That's-
behavior.
He's always mouthing off. That's a blow.
You want to work at our tavern?
Okay, he does have Duergar resilience, so he does have advantage
Sure,
to
sure.
resist, but he doesn't have any modifiers, so we'll see what he does.
15.
Not so
We
big.
got. Yeah, close.
He wipes off his tongue. I'll never tell.
Hey, Zublor, listen. We were the ones who knew you were in the ferry. We're the ones who sent the guards out there. We didn't tell them to kill you. We told him to try and reason with you and bring you back to us. I'm gonna try and cast Charm Person, I guess.
Also on
Come
Sublord?
on.
Yeah, also
Roll
on
for it.
Sublord.
Come on, Sublord.
Mine is a much lower
Be cool.
DC.
He's weakened.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on him.
They're not animals.
on.
Well, they are to me!
They can double one sometimes, too. They're allowed to, right? Can't
No.
all
Eh,
be
nah.
Garrison.
Alright. He has +0. There's a chance he could have rolled below 13.
Yeah, there is.
Not
Stop!
today, though.
Stop trying to enchant me, you damned wizards and witches!
All right, now I'm gonna go up to him. Hi.
We're just in the line.
Imdra, like, puts an arm in front of you, Grundle. Careful. These folks are dangerous.
Hi. I'm Grundle. I don't have any magic. I just wanted to say hi. And I walk away.
Wait,
Well, that one's actually kind of agreeable. Yeah, kind of strong, too.
Maybe you should
What?
show him Dirth's head. Try and scare him a little bit.
Yeah,
I'll
but
get
that's
his
way in the
finger and his
boat.
signet ring.
Oh, I
I'm
thought you
over
put that,
here.
I thought
Oh,
you
you
put
got
that
the
in your
finger.
bag.
I got this finger, and I show up the finger
Give him the
to
finger.
everyone. Because why not?
A finger? Vilma puts the ring on it. Dirth's finger!
Ew.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh, hold on.
This could be you.
Rolls low on intimidation. This could be you. Wait,
Yep.
you want to marry me?
Exactly.
Get down on one knee.
Sorry, I already ate today, Wussel says.
But this is mine.
Oh, you can have it. I'm not hungry.
All right, awesome. I'm not gonna eat it. That's weird, but I'm gonna keep it.
You don't eat your dead? That's kind of a waste.
Wow.
You could eat your dead.
Kind of
I
cringe,
guess.
if you ask me.
Kind of
weird, though.
cringe surface dweller behavior. Right, well, you can put that finger away. We're gonna put these fine gray dwarves in the dungeon. Maybe we can get them to talk after they stay there for a few days, weeks, months, however long it takes. Imdra, take them downstairs, please.
Yes, remember, they have invisibility and can double in size magically.
I'll set them one to a cell, but thank you for that information. Not familiar with Duergar, we don't get a lot around here.
They can also create psychic blades, I believe. At least the one we attacked did. So
Yeah, I
went
did something
a good
weird.
distance.
Well, I'll tie these very tight then, and keep an eye on them. Thanks again for your help, and it seems your story is corroborated. I believe them, Waylon.
We
Good.
have been nothing but honest.
You're good boys and girls.
Well, if that's all settled, Speaker, they wanted to they wanted a favor from us if we let them investigate the Fisher deal. Oh, you told them about that too. Was there any? No, I don't think it's the Duergar. I think it's something else entirely. But now we need to look for more Duergar in the rest of the town. So,
Yeah, you
Another
all seem
matter,
really busy.
actually.
We kind of offered our services. We could definitely help, in some sort of like trade of maybe a coin or a favor. But they seem more.
I told them they could have one of the magic items downstairs.
Oh yeah, the thing with the monsters coming out of it. I really want to take a look at that.
Yeah, after payment's complete.
But what if more monsters come out and you get eaten by them? How will we claim payment?
It's not really monsters, it's more like rats and bugs.
Oh,
That's creepy.
it's creepy, but that's not a
monsters to some.
monster. Jeez, you made it sound way more cool.
Could the ghost have taken those people?
Mm.
I don't know.
I asked
It's
about
not
it,
my
but-
problem.
What
If
about
a
the
ghost
sea
did take
monster?
them, it took them somewhere out on the lake. So that's where they were headed. If you follow the coastline up to the east, you'll eventually go to their fishing spot, from
It
what
says
I've
they want
heard.
us to find a boat or bodies, so we can work on both.
Sure.
And if you find them
Why not?
alive, even better.
Are you sure? You kind of like things dead, it seems.
Oh,
Seems kind of harsh. I'm trying to help people in the town of East Haven live. I'm searching for these poor lost souls after all.
Did
You,
oh,
however, just killed somebody that you found on a boat.
I did. You're welcome.
mm,
yeah, we did a very good job.
Hold on. Before you continue, can I inquire as to who may have reported these lost folk?
It's one of
Or
their friends that was meeting up with them at the Wet Trout.
oh, right. Okay.
It's okay that you didn't know that. I didn't tell you that.
I mean, I don't know. Just maybe if somebody they owe them a bet. And look, I was just trying to think about this morally, and I'm questioning it a little bit, but not as much now.
What's morally?
What are you
Um,
talking about, Renee?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and
What
hold on.
kind of soup?
While we're talking about favors, would you not agree that we have perhaps solved this issue of the invisible thieves running around this town?
Listen, I offered you magic item to find these people. You find them, you get it. That's all that I want. I'm sure
Never.
that their
She's
friends
really
will be
blunt.
happy.
All right, sure. Oh, all right.
There's
Where's my
4
hot
of them.
chocolate?
There's 4 of them. They set sail along the coastline. It's kind of hard to sail yourselves, so I would just suggest walking. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take these prisoners down to the
Right?
dungeons.
Yeah. No, we'll let you do your job.
Come
We'll
on,
go
keep
do
moving.
your other job.
She like
Should
kicks one of
we-
them in the behind.
Should we interrogate Skython while we're at it, since it's his boat?
I don't know what he could possibly tell us.
I don't
What
think
useful
this-
information.
That is Scythen's boat, yeah. I don't think he's run it for a few months. Not since the lake froze over. He's a friend of mine.
Yeah, I mean, it might be the case that he just didn't know that these people were there. Seemed more concerned with getting drunk at the Wet Trout than actually checking on his own ferry.
Yeah, that sounds like him. But trust me, if there was something up, he would have told me. Anyway, thanks for helping out. Hopefully you find those fishers. Yeah, I got work to do, so you're free to go. Guards, they're free to go.
Yeah, we always were.
That was always an option.
Right. Well, he picks up your chocolate milk and takes it back into the office.
No.
Oh wait, I changed my. Oh damn it!
Actions have consequences.
Yeah,
Says and shuts the door.
I'll learn that one day.
By the way, Grundle, did you want to still fight that tavern keeper for their axe?
Kind of.
Thieves.
But it feels like we have more important things to do. Right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
just
very
leave her with
important,
leave her with the anticipation. Every day she just won't know if you're gonna waltz in there.
Yeah, leave her on her toes. Get on her
Never
toes.
expect if you leave for like a whole
And-
year and then come back.
Head on her heels. Whatever the expression is.
Tail between her legs.
I don't think she has a tail. Oh wait, she does.
Yeah, tail between her toes.
Yeah, that one.
So,
Between her toes.
what's the next plan of action?
It is.
You guys exit the town hall into the fresh, about noonday air.
Noonday. I was about to ask if we've rested at all.
I mean, you had a long
We had a
rest,
long rest.
last night.
I'm just making sure a day didn't pass. That's all.
Yeah.
I
It
was
might
dead
s-
that day, so just make sure in game.
All you did
might
was,
seem like that.
all you've done today is go shopping, investigate the ferry, and then wait for the Duergar to get back.
And fight the Duergar, the one Duergar.
Yeah, something else happened because I have 40 out of 57 health.
Well, there was a ghost
you
last
fought the
night. And it was-
Duergar.
Yeah,
There's
and
a
it was
mind
less than
knife.
that. Yeah.
Well, I
Reminded
mean,
like
if we're supposed to go up the side of the lake looking for these people, I suppose that's along the way. Head back to Caer Dineval and Caer Koenig to.
Yeah, but, that can be our first stop on our way.
Well,
is
it's
it
the
just
opposite
me?
direction.
Oh, it's on the other side of the
Well,
lake.
the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. We can. It's closer to town, so we can start there and then go around.
Again, bodies or a boat.
Bodies
I
or
don't know, it's
boats.
still very vague on like why they want to find these people or what had happened to them. But I guess we'll figure that out
Yeah,
along the way.
they seem to care more about these bodies than the actual East Side Fairhaven people.
Makes me wonder if someone owes somebody money, so in case they are alive, they want to kind of, get their pocket full.
So local fishermen go missing and you assume it's a debtor's assassination?
Someone from one of the taverns was the last one to see him and got upset and reported it, so maybe.
Plausible.
Could be monsters.
I'm upset that these people didn't pay my debt because I killed them. Go find them.
No,
Sounds like murderer
not
behavior.
not what
Yeah,
I said.
no.
Okay.
The way debt collection goes, they'd have people for this that they would hire. They wouldn't just ask adventurers to do it for them.
Like
They
our
need to-
buddy
they need-
Pine Toes.
Yeah, they need to guarantee discreetness. I'm not so sure it's that.
So, mostly I need to know, like, are you guys leaving with the sleds and the dogs? Are you guys getting, like, a boat to brave the waters?
How far away is the water from the frozen docks anyway?
It's like, hold on, I might be able to check.
Looks pretty frozen on this map, but
It is. The
Hailed.
thing is straight up frozen.
wicked froze, yo.
Yeah, it's like frozen for a half mile.
Well, maybe we'll walk out on the ice, see if we can find a skid mark.
It did say follow the shoreline.
Yeah, I mean, we can just
we
head.
got all morning. Let's just take the dogs up the shoreline until we see something interesting.
Yeah, we can head northeast side of town and keep our eyes out.
Okay. So you are taking the sled dogs then?
Sure.
The slogs.
It'd be faster.
The
Just
boys.
be faster.
Boys. Okay. By my count, you do still have enough dogs, so that should be fine.
Huzzah.
I was just checking to make sure. Alright. So you guys are on Loch Dinashir.
Loch Dinashir.
Do we have 2 each?
Yeah, you have 2 dogs each.
Okay.
The dogs managed to survive the bullet attack, but not the sled.
That end up under.
Oh, no, East Heaven's moving. The whole city just got up.
Take the city.
It was a mimic the whole time.
Push it
Put it
somewhere
over
else.
there.
So they described that it's along the coastline to the east somewhere. So they wanted you to head like in that direction. But it's not that far, because I mean, it's only a few miles, so it'll only take like 2 hours to get halfway up there. Want to go like the whole way? It's like 3.5 miles, so like 3.5 hours.
Yep.
That sounds enjoyable.
Yeah, it's just it's a hike day. We'll make sure we bring some food. We can take some snacks when we get to the top.
Right. Start rolling out the dogs. Doom, doom, da, doom, doom, da, doom.
Yeah.
You start rolling along the frozen coastline. Sometimes you head out onto the ice where it looks like it's getting thinner, or like flows of chunky ice have like caught up onto each other, creating like mounds of shards. You like go back onto the shoreline and just go along the beach in that way. So you kind of wind your way up and down, searching along the coastline. Eventually you find a break out in the waters where you can see that there are some other boats, fishing boats that are out on the lake. And don't see any empty ones. You feel like somebody would have been freaking out or something, or at least taken an empty boat in or something. So you keep moving. Besides, they were probably further up from what they had told you. They pointed out their fishing spot on a map to help you like recognize how far up you'd need to go on the lake. Eventually, I'm gonna have you guys make a perception check.
Before we go too far, I don't know if people started rolling. I want to. Oh, never mind. I was just gonna enhance Suvi, but he already
Yeah.
rolled, so.
Enhance Grundle. Nope, too late. He's already good.
Enhance
do
the
that,
Giant
Grundle.
sturgeon.
Never-
We're gonna catch it this time.
It's
Never
fine.
enhance me.
We don't need it. I believe in his eyes, his eagle eyes.
Here
Alright,
for a boggle, I see.
for Boggle Eyes.
For Bogle.
Full 3 for Boggle.
Alright, As you're heading up here, you come to a cliff overlooking most of the waters. You can see it's about like here abouts. It's like between this hex and the hex to the right of it. But they're tall, looming cliffs like a fjord piercing through Loch Dinashir. Near the base, after most of the fissures have like faded into the horizon, find a small cove where there's a dinghy that's like washed up on the shore. It's still not fully trapped in the ice yet. It's bobbing up and down occasionally. And as you halt your dogs and skid down into this little shoreline to go check it out, you can see that it shares the name of the fisherman's boat. You were briefed on it as you left. It reads "Bunch of Knuckleheads."
Is that making fun of us? I feel like it's making fun of us.
No, that
No, it's the
was the name
trout,
for
you idiot.
themselves.
Oh, right. Stupid fish.
I tell you about the big one I almost got?
Yes, we've heard.
Yeah, every time.
He's like, you still don't believe me.
And we're all proud of you, Sufi.
Oh, that looks like the dinghy.
I mean, I don't see anybody around. I don't see much through all of this anyway, but should we just go and
Just search for
investigate?
footprints.
Yeah.
Sure. Who wants to investigate? Who wants to lead this investigation?
Could
I'm
I
sure.
make a smell perception check? See if there's like rotten food around or like, I don't know. The smell of death.
Just gonna say, I will investigate using my special eyes.
Yeah, you can investigate using your specialized. Vendrick, you can make a perception check instead using your keen scent.
Can I make a strength
those
athletic
eyes.
check to investigate the area?
Um,
Just pick up the boat.
Rundle starts picking up boulders in case they might be underneath them.
Keep
They
doing your
both
thing,
rolled.
Stormbad.
I gotta be faster with inspiring.
Yeah.
You guys get to go.
I got a 20.
All right. Yeah, because you have your eyes of minute seeing.
Yeah.
That is a 20. So I'll tell you
Enhance.
your investigation first. Come upon the rowboat and you find 4 oars, 4 sets of fishing tackle inside of the boat, and there's like a dozen empty bottles lying in it. Most seem to be of varying types of cheap mead and ale. They're all empty. One of them is smashed on the shoreline. From the looks of it, the fact that one was smashed on the shoreline as well kind of tips you off that they landed the boat intentionally. They didn't just have it wash ashore. And you also detect some footprints, but they do start to fade away really quick. They're just headed off towards the cliffs. Benric, your perception is able to pick up their scent. It is fading, but since it was only but a day ago that they were reported missing, at least, you think it's more like a few days, maybe 3 days.
Oh, I got something. If we want to try and figure out if they're around, but it's kind of faint.
Yeah, I
Yellow
mean,
snow around? Are they just stopping for a potty break?
Subi, take a look at these footprints. See if you can figure out where they're going afterwards. They seem to fade. I can't really track them.
Yeah, it's been very snowy.
Yeah, it's probably what's dampening their smell.
13. Pretty tough.
Yeah. Well, you think that the best of your estimations, they were probably heading towards the cliffs, but as as your eyes start scanning the cliffs, you note that there's a few caves pierced into the cliffside. They do appear to be not totally naturally looking, like they were carved out, but probably a long time ago. There's one that's about like 10 feet up, another that's about 20 feet up, and a few more that are like 30 feet up.
Some form of caves up there. Perhaps they took shelter.
Maybe they had a sleepover.
Yeah, maybe that's what happened.
We
I think it's
should
a good
check.
idea.
Though there could also be things in the cave, so we should be careful.
Yeah, they should be afraid of me.
We keep finding things that take people and go into caves, so
Yeah, I
we
mean,
should-
you should be afraid of
Yetis,
another land shark. though.
Orcs.
What's a land shark?
You know, the bullet.
The bullet.
Oh,
Yeah, the magic bullet, the thing that blended you.
The bullet
I call
bill.
it the big meaty.
The big meaty.
The big meanie.
Oh, the big
Blue
meaty.
meanie.
Big meanie.
Big meanie.
Very big.
The big.
The big
Not
meanie.
more.
More.
Yeah, I guess we should head for the easiest to climb to hole and
Yeah.
sneak up there.
Sure.
Also,
Okay.
being wary that there could still be people around.
What are you doing with the dogs for now? And the
Maybe let's
sleds?
not attack first.
Jeeves, take care of that.
I guess so, yeah.
Jeeves, take care of that. Of course, Mistress
Peace,
Miller.
Master Jeeves.
Do you have any way? There's no real way of signaling us, I guess, if someone tries to ambush you.
I will always come at your call.
And then the dogs get stolen, and then we're all stuck here, and it's gonna take us forever to walk back to town.
Of course, Master Venric.
I'm trying to figure something out here.
Bring all the dogs with us. Just carry them up into the cave.
I mean, we could attach them and just bring them with us.
Let's just tie them up somewhere safe. And
Sure. I was thinking, what's scarier than a pack of dogs coming after you, but maybe that'll incite more violence.
pack of dogs that are easily squished.
Tie him up then.
We do that.
Yeah, we can just like look for a spot to
Drill a
hide
stake
them,
into the ground and
perhaps.
just
I don't know.
tie him to the stake.
Pikins and a hammer.
Yeah, you can probably find a place to just simply tie them up. Make a
Just look after him.
use a look after them. If any of them start escaping or anything like that, then
He'll put
Well-
him to sleep.
I guess I'll put them to sleep.
Oh no.
That's mostly all he can do is
Oh god.
put them
You
to
roll high
sleep.
enough, he could nap them all.
He napped them. He napped them all. Oh, god damn it. On a second. Everything's fine.
Everybody's dead.
It's fine.
Pay no attention.
Hey,
My
no
only objective is to
attention.
kill all your pets.
Yeah, your pets are fine. I don't know what you guys are worried about or whatever.
Let's just roll this d20.
Yeah, hold on,
Interesting.
let me
Just,
set up
roll.
this map.
Let me just, yeah. Okay, so,
Very interesting.
so you leave Jeeves behind, and then you start heading towards the cliffs. I'm gonna need all of you to,
Roll some dice.
Constitution save. I mean,
Close.
dexterity save. I mean,
Shield
Close.
is up. Just saying. At this point, I would have at least had that on me.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's the good stuff. Having your shield out. Everybody needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good.
Yay.
That's not physical.
so close.
Yay!
Yay!
Ugh, a 10 with a +4.
Get the 1. Get the red 5.
Yeah. No.
Oh.
No. Yay! No. Yay! Okay. Nephros and Grundle, you guys hear a song that is kind of like echoing out over the lake, and sounds like a woman singing. Can't help, Grundle, but think back to the last night. You heard the white lady and her voice. Wonder if maybe she is somehow finding her way back to your guys' combat steps. You turn to the rest to ask people like what's going on, but notice that Vilma, Venric, and Suvi just kind of glazed over. They start walking towards the waters. They
It's
seem
really cool over here.
They seem not in their best parts.
Pretty boys.
Yeah, they're like trudging and not really walking like normal, I assume.
Yeah, one of them also like drops one of their weapons on the ground as they're walking along, and eventually, Suvi kind of like starts stepping into the frozen waters.
No, Grundle, go try and pull back
I-
Suvi. I'm gonna pick Venric up.
Okay. Subi, don't walk into the water.
Going
It's not good.
fishing.
What's going on? The sturgeon isn't there. My God. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try my best to keep him back, and then Nephros has Venric, and what's
gotta
up with
try.
Vilma?
We don't have enough hands.
She's cold resistant.
Okay,
Yeah.
Leave me for last.
Suvi and Vilma and Venric, I'm gonna need you guys to repeat your wisdom saves.
For real.
I can see if my +1
Hey.
will succeed at some point.
Okay. As you guys are stepping into the water and you get like pulled back by your comrades, you suddenly snap to your senses. That strange song was trying to lure you out into the water.
Sounds like a bunch of old ladies strangling a cat.
How do you know what that sounds like?
I'm old.
Oh,
Mm.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
checkmate.
that's
Where are my
Seen
feet in
some
the pond?
Okay, do
Yeah.
you know where the song was coming from? Because I mean, if those sailors heard it, they're probably deep in water at this point.
that was probably the white lady.
Oh,
Does it still seem to be affecting us, or?
you ponder for a moment the source of the song, then the song suddenly stops. You're trying to look around. I'm gonna have you guys make perception checks, of course with disadvantage to Frostmaiden's grip on this land.
I will.
Dark eyes.
Not for me.
God, you guys, I'm trying to inspire you. Stop rolling so quickly.
I don't know,
Alright.
be more percussive, interjective. Okay, I'm trying to find
haven't
where
rolled
to
yet.
start. Okay.
As soon as
I'll give it-
Chris
I'll give
says
it to you,
I'm gonna
Venric.
need,
Venric,
as soon as
you
Chris
take
says
it.
I'm gonna need you to roll, just be like inspiration.
Whatever it is. I don't
Nope.
care.
I got that.
There you go. I feel like it was very well used.
Do I have it?
No. I think
No,
we
just-
lost all inspiration at this point.
I got this
Use up
all our
anyway.
20s
You
for
got
the day.
this, though. You're good.
we're just being distracted. It's
You don't
really
need it.
distracting.
Yeah, even through the dim light that's shed throughout Icewind Dale, Grundle, you're able to spot something moving. Everybody else is kind of like looking out over the lake. Your eyes drift a bit upward. It's a shadow moving across the gray clouds in the sky, and it is moving down towards you quickly. Let's get into it as we initiative.
Take
I'm
out
not
my
surprised.
axe, hold out my hand, say, "Come at me, lady.
All right.
Big lady.
Let's finish this."
Sky lady.
Yeah, the silhouette against the sky comes screaming down towards you guys. There's two of them now. Two harpies come flying out of the sky.
Happy ladies.
Let's
Oh,
get that initiative going.
Wait a minute.
it's
This
important.
isn't the white lady.
And
There
there's
you are,
two
you
of them.
Shrieking monstrosity.
All right,
I think we're being bamboozled.
Grundle, we're able to spot them, so you are not surprised. Suvi is also not surprised. Suvi, what would you like to do?
Where's my
Grundle has
action?
pointed them out to you.
I think I'll shoot this top one and hope for the best.
Right.
Longbow.
What about laser?
Get a better bonus with longbow.
Fair.
Because one's not an improvised
Alright,
weapon.
now I'm out into the dust. Second attack.
Yeah, we gotta learn how to train with those without spending too much ammo.
Right.
All right. Surprisingly, both of those longbow shots hit. They seem to go long, but one of them catches onto one of their wings, and another one kind of twists them around. They both deal damage.
Hey. That's 7. I'm gonna add the gathered swarm. Oh, it's above 1 for once.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
makes it
sign.
a lovely 11. And second attack's damage is 8. So 19.
All right.
Pretty good. So
Your few attacks cause your icy shrikes to burst forth from your arrows and start attacking this harpy. She squeals in pain and anguish. She's now bloodied.
I'll show
to-
you wings.
Move to one of the harpies, presuming you're done with your turn.
We can move away from the water a bit.
All right. Let's see. We got fly 40 feet far away. Oh, surprisingly,
Ooh.
quite far.
Bloody harpy.
All right, she's gonna fly up and around to just kind of like get near you guys, but she is still quite high in the air. She's, I'll say, about 30 feet in the air.
Gonna pull out her gun.
She doesn't pull out a gun.
Well, she should, because we're gonna.
No.
Was she bringing a song to a gunfight?
Anyway, speaking of which, when I get my turn.
Well, your turn is you are surprised.
Oh, that's why. Yeah,
Grundle.
well, that's why I said when I get my turn.
Grundle, you are not
Me.
surprised. What would you like to do?
Let's throw some javelins.
All right, they are within 30 feet. What's the
Hell
range
yeah.
on a javelin?
I
think it's 30 feet.
30,
Something-
120 or something.
Okay, if it's 3120, then it's fine.
It's a way to find out. Yeah, 3120.
Okay, then you're fine.
Okay. Javelin throw.
Nice.
It whizzes up and it hits the harpy. Right, it's 8 damage.
Yeah. And let's do my second attack.
Alright, that's another hit, this time for a little less damage. She
Yeah.
is able to dodge this one and dull some of the blow.
And let's go with here, I guess. I don't know. Not that it matters much. All right, I'm good.
Sure. The last harpy's turn. It's the final harpy. It screes down
Grundle
towards
flies away.
Fenric.
Now.
Let's make a... Apparently they are wielding clubs. One of them takes out a club and goes to whack Venric on the
Wait,
head.
What?
What?
Don't-
Their feet?
I guess so.
Does
It
not
punches you with its foot.
hit. It's the shield.
I think that harpies in D&D might have arms. In my head they don't, but I guess these ones do.
I always imagine them with arm wings, but I guess that's very Final Fantasy.
Yeah. And this illustration. So, she comes down and it clatters on your shield, Venric. She then goes in and makes a claw attack. She's going to try and grab you with this attack. She misses, though. You bat her away, and now it's the top of the round. Suvi. Nobody is surprised anymore.
Yay.
Still not surprised. And focus fire. Keep shooting that one.
Alright, that one is kind of like near Venric. You do have disadvantage. Not disadvantage, you have, it has cover against you. So there's a chance that you'll hit
If I
Grundle
do
or
this.
Venric. Well, that will get you a bit into the water. That's fine. Alright,
That one's gonna miss.
that one does miss. As you run towards the water, your ankle dips a bit into the water and goes long. The second one, you steady your shot, and this one hits true, dealing 12 piercing damage.
Spicy. Let's finish him with the thing.
Finish him with the
Okay.
Gathering Swarm, but it
Plus
does
5.
not quite finish them. They have a splinter of health left. They are shrieking in pain and trying to back away from Venric, but they are not as clever as the Peritons you guys have fought before. They don't have flyby, so they cannot get out of this without an attack of opportunity.
Move there and.
I feel like I was just a radio announcer there.
They don't have anything. They're hoppies.
Oh, it's gonna be a rough one for these guys. They do not have flyby attacks, so they're gonna have to just go in or go home.
The East Haven Harpies are on the ropes.
Righty. This one's going to go down near Suvi and attack. Doesn't like the fact that you're going after them with ranged weapons.
I shouldn't have brought clubs to this gunfight.
Hey. Bonk. I think that
Miss.
misses. They go to attack you with your claws as they, like, use the club's momentum to hit themselves into the air a bit. But it comes down with nothing. Their talons are, like, on your longbow and you bat them away. Nephros, it is your turn. It's coming up.
Oh! This one swooped down to bat Suvi, right?
Yep, they're all within melee distance. A
Yeah, I knew
simple
the
jump.
other one was. Alright. Yeah, simple geometry. I'm gonna go for a little stab attack on this fore end.
Right, you go for a little same type attack bonus. And that's gonna hit.
Short sword.
There we go.
That's very sneaky. That's
It's not red
gonna
for once.
deal... Oh man,
The triple six.
they're at the same amount of health.
The triple six.
Yeah, that's for all the like double one sneak attacks I rolled.
Oh, there's the one. It's your actual attack.
Alright,
Yeah, okay. There.
are you doing an offhand?
I am, yeah. I'm gonna try and do a little daggery swipe.
Just might kill him.
Yeah, you run in with your short sword, and
No sneak this time, but
and you bat them out of the sky, and as they get onto the ground, you're able to get your dagger into their unarmored bodies and kill it. It dies.
fantastic.
The other one shrieks in horror, but it is still fighting to the death. Benric, it's your turn.
Can I reach? Is the question.
Yeah, you can reach.
Okay, good.
It came
then I
down to
bonk.
attack you. Yeah,
I'm
you-
still short. It
At
can
At a
attack me
5
with
foot
its
reach, you
feet.
can like jump.
yeah, they
Right.
don't have reach weapons, so you're fine.
Get him.
Well, you know, just the
The
good thing
duality
I've
of
got
man
two
strikes
hits.
again.
Hell
All right. Yeah, the first one completely misses, but you use the momentum. It goes around in a swinging wide arc, and as the harpy goes in to attack you again, you whack it out of the sky. It lands in the water with a little plat, cracking through the thin ice and floating frozen in the water. It dies.
I just imagine Monster Hunter at the swinging of a hammer.
Oh yeah. Bonk.
Boonk.
Bonk. Yeah.
I
What
retrieved my
happened?
arrows.
Right, you retrieve your arrows.
Yeah,
What
can
happened?
I don't know how many to get back. Well, like 2.
What just happened? I didn't get. Were we just
Yeah.
attacked? Where'd these hoppies come from?
am I able to get both or at least one javelin back? Or
Yeah, I'll say that you guys are able to get. I'll
Well,
say
he
in
threw his
general.
towards the land anyway, so
I'll say in general, you can get back about 50% of your ammunition. With javelins, you can get back 75% of your ammunition. So just roll a d4. If it's a 1 or a 2, you don't get it back. If it's a javelin, then you only don't get it back on a 1.
we'll roll 2d.
Well, we have our suspicions now.
Yay.
Should we check the water to see if the
Yes.
fishermen are out there?
Let's take the monster heads for collection, for proof of the deed, and why don't we
harpy
search
feathers are worth something,
the
aren't they?
grab
They
some
might
hobby
be.
feathers, whatever you need, and we should check out the caves where they're coming from.
Not the water.
And this isn't the white lady.
Well, these are bird ladies.
Very
Yeah.
deceiving.
You're not entirely sure where they came from. Their voice was coming out from the water, which was not in the direction of the caves, but they very well could have a roost up there or something.
Perhaps they tried to drown the sailors.
Yeah, I mean, if the sailors are in the water, we gotta be searching into the icy depths for them.
That doesn't sound smart unless you have protection.
Right.
Why don't we check the caves first, and then
Yeah.
we'll see.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah, they literally just tried to kill you by making you go into the water.
Yeah, well, at least we wouldn't continue walking in on our own, and some of us are immune to cold, so, and if you didn't know if it would be like a bath to you, so, just saying.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth checking the caves in case maybe they drowned them and then brought them back to the caves to eat.
That's smart. Onward!
Onward it is. Let us go.
Really regretting not buying those climbing gears, huh?
Alright,
Bought some.
so
You have some?
the lowest of the caves is down here. Let me do a drag one. Is down here. It's about 10 feet above you guys, with a little waterfall kind of coming out of the cavern that has been completely frozen over. The other cavern is over here, and it's about 20 feet above you guys. Meanwhile, these ones are about 30 feet
You
above
didn't
you
turn the
guys.
lights on for me. I can't see anything.
Oh, well, that's because it is dark.
I got it.
Can you see now, Suvi?
I thought we were outside the cave still. I guess we're in it now.
Well, you are outside the
Okay,
caves.
now I
We
see.
are
Yeah, we can see the cave entrances.
There we go.
The one that is
Very
10
good.
feet up, can I toss a little gravelly hook up there?
You could. Make a
Don't mess it up.
Make a sleight of hand check. Okay. You do find purchase, even though it's in a very slippery kind of slope. The hook is able to catch something, and it seems secure.
I'm also gonna just cast light on my dagger or something, just to give a little bit more light.
Summon a torch.
So we can see better.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. So,
All right. Someone want to come with me and check this out?
I do.
All
I have
right.
climbing gear.
Oh,
Cool. Hey, take the dagger with you.
yeah, here. Maybe you go in the other one if you got the climbing gear. You can set up ropes and pythons. I've got a grappling hook over here.
So where's the other one? Over there's one here, and then where's the one on the bottom?
where all these lights is.
Oh, okay, got it.
But
So
otherwise,
Nephros. All right, yeah.
there's one
this one.
here. There's one here. There's one in the distance way up here. But that's out of your technical dark vision, but
Yeah,
you
well-
can see it in the distance.
Careful, there might be more in there.
Okay, so Nephros is going up here. That's pretty easy to climb.
Which one of you wants my light dagger?
Um,
It would look cool in my mouth, I guess.
Here you go.
yeah, there you go.
Yay.
Nice and Rambo-y.
Nice and Rambo-y, like my illustration.
My illustration.
Big brother.
No, I don't
Japanese
know.
drawings.
Okay, so the climber's gear doesn't really technically help you. It just prevents you from falling more than 25 feet. Or I
Cool.
guess,
It does basically nothing on a 10-foot cliff.
well, on a 20-foot cliff, it also does nothing. On a 30-foot cliff, it will save you. I assume you could shorten that and just make it so that you don't fall. So you automatically are going to succeed on this climbing check, I will say. Brundle, as you near the top, I'll have you make a perception check. Okay. Your keen ears perk up as you hear something coming from within the cavern, echoing. Not too far in, but still quite a ways into the tunnel. It sounds like kind of a like that.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's good.
Like that?
Must have been the wind.
All right, I'm gonna turn around and.
He has a dagger in his mouth.
It sounds like yeah.
What? Come
I-
down here.
Okay, I'm done.
I come down there.
Yeah.
in
Oh
his
wait,
teeth.
hold on.
Right, I forgot.
Take
Yeah,
it
I
right out of
take-
your mouth.
I think
I
there's
forgot
something
how
in the
many-
cave.
Okay. Like Mojaves?
Possible?
What
I
is
don't
it?
know. It sounded like
Okay, there's probably more hobbies.
Actually, it was more like... No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know, but
Oh
Alexa
my
heard it.
gosh.
Here, you go up first. I'll be right behind you. I'll get my staff ready.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go
Oblivion
back up
staff.
there and get a better look and
Alright, Vilma has
see
gone
what's
off
in here.
back to the tavern to get the staff.
Oh wait, what?
Yes, that staff, not. No, my gray.
Come
my
on,
gray staff.
Scorpo. Whatever your name was. Alright, so Vilma is coming up behind Grundle, climbing up into the cavern. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Suvi is bouncing around like a pinball off the walls until he ends up in my tunnel.
It's technically a one-way wall. I need to move him in, so I need to be told to move him in.
Yeah, I'll fall after Nephros.
Okay.
I have no choice. Everyone's going
Sneaky
up.
like.
Well, everyone's going up, but they're going up 2 different tunnels, so you have explicitly a choice.
Let the party.
I go to the bottom one.
Okay,
stealthy.
so you're following
Go to the
Subi and
bottom
Nephros.
one.
Alright, so the ones
Team Sneak
climbing up
and a
the
clanker.
so the ones climbing up the bottom one, here, let me grab those for you, Venric. I can see you
Thanks.
clawing for them. Rabbit
I
animal.
need the lights.
Where are they moving?
It's a one-way wall. It's a new
I
Roll20
figured.
feature.
Nice.
You guys see a long
we can't
tunnel
leave.
in the lower tunnel that's covered in ice. It looks like it was once a river, but it has since frozen over, completely solid. And I'll have you guys make an investigation check as you guys are there.
Sure, those always go well.
Can I do a scent-based perception?
Sure.
My investigations are shit. Don't you laugh at me, sir. I can poke my nose around anything and find a diamond or something.
My special eyes.
Specialize,
Nice.
aka my nose.
My special nose.
My nose.
Schneef, schneef.
It's just neat.
Snarf, snarf.
My special nose.
So, you do pick up on the scent of the same scent that you had smelled near the dinghy, near the bunch of knuckleheads dinghy. They seem to have gone this way, although there's not really any tracks to identify them.
I inform everybody that's around me. And I say, let's proceed with caution.
There's also a strange scent of cloves and cinnamon. There's a dash of nutmeg.
Oh, are they having a... It smells like a feast.
Smells like breakfast.
It's a bit
Yeah.
faint. Anyway, let's go to Vilma and Grundle.
Oh, God,
You
didn't
guys-
come across a harpy stew.
You guys climb up there.
I will put my light dagger in the sheath for now,
Okay. You sheath
and
your...
I'll follow behind him. I'll hold my staff and follow behind him with my hand on his shoulder as we go through the dark.
Grab both of you just then. Fire is outside for now until you take it out.
Oh.
Climb up in, and Grundle, your dark vision sees a hulking, large figure loomed over something in the back. It's kind of obscured by the wall a bit, but it's definitely something big and furry.
But there's a big furry back there.
Okay, we gotta attack it.
Probably.
I feel like we should
Let's
have gone with
get-
the others.
Closer and see what's going on.
Grundle, the ground is strewn with bones and carcasses that have been gnawed clean of any meat. As you
There's
get
also-
closer, you see that there is another second figure far in the back. Make a stealth check at this point.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's make some stealth.
Vilma as well, since you are at his back.
Oh, I thought I was the 19th. Okay.
Too slow.
Yes, son!
Could be worse.
Yes, Velma's quiet. Awesome.
Yes. Oh,
the average.
not terrible.
Okay, it doesn't... Wait, hold on. Actually,
It can-
does...
Don't gasp.
I'm too smelly. It smells me.
Don't
Well, yes,
gasp.
because it has keen smell, it actually has advantage on perception checks, which means that it has higher perception checks than normal.
Hence the 15 passive from.
Your scent wafts into the cave, and a dire wolf gets up and looks towards the entrance and starts snarling. Let's roll for initiative, Vilma, and you can have your dagger back. I'm gonna put everybody
I'll
in the
be-
initiative so that we can get turn orders going if need be.
Maybe closer to Grundle.
Bah.
Anybody else hear a wolf?
What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything.
Suvi, go.
Yeah, it must be nothing.
Oh, I guess I go.
Yeah, at this point you have not been alerted to anything going wrong. So Suvi, what do you want to do? The cavern is out before you.
Do you hear battle music?
No, I
No?
just smell cloves and cinnamon.
Oh, is that what your nose is picking up?
Tasty.
Kind of makes me a little hungry, but I don't have a feeling they're cooking anything edible.
Well, Grendel and Vilma haven't said anything, so I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, right behind you.
Stealthy, like, probably. Should we roll?
Sure. Make a
Very,
stealth
very
check.
sneaky.
You'd like
to me, you're never stealthy.
I'm gonna offset you by being good.
Fenric
Clunk,
is
clunk,
the
clunk,
bell
clunk,
on the proverbial
red
cat.
Shit.
Are the
You
rest
just
of
pick
you
up Fenric
moving
and just kinda
stealthily?
carry him.
Because we can get those out of the way as well.
I can try.
Yeah, I will move stealthily.
Icy floor slippery in any way, or?
It is, but as long as you're moving like at half speed, you don't run risk of falling down.
1, 2, 3. Okay, half speed. I have to be here.
Alright, you guys so far are pretty stealthy. Still waiting on one person.
Yeah, well, I have to
Sorry.
use my action to be stealthy, so that's all the movement I got.
Yeah.
Clink.
The armor.
Heavy.
Technically, it's a group check, so
Heavy.com.
for now, you seem pretty stealthy.
Nice.
Alright, Nephros, you can continue moving at half speed. Nephros, of course, with his ability to dash, just kind of skids along the ground. Nephros,
Yeah, so I will move dash, and then I'm going to cunning action dash to just get another 15.
sure. Nephros pops open his heelys and starts skidding along the ice.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to scooch.
One of the direwolves turns towards Grundle and starts a running. 1, 2, 4,
I'm gonna start a howl.
6, 7, 8. I believe that's its movement speed. Oh, it's not. It gets 50 feet. 9, 10. Oh,
Rocket
just
wolf.
out of range.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Just
it's
pulls on his leash 2 inches from Grendel's face.
guess it'll dash to keep up with you. Go here. It likes friends. All right. It goes up to you, Grundle, and it is upon you. Fenric, you're moving stealthily.
Oops.
I am.
Just
Guess I'll just move up. Move 35 feet.
Okay. Are you moving at
Move.
double speed?
Nah.
Well, you already have disadvantage, and moving past half is disadvantage, right?
Well, I can technically use I'm not attacking, so I
Yeah,
could use.
that's what I'm saying. Are
yeah.
you dashing?
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I can move these guys.
Yep. All right. So you are doing that. Vilma, is your turn next.
Okay, so I see one, and then I believe I heard another one down
Yep.
the hallway.
There's definitely another one in the back.
Okay, then I will go over here, and I will. Oh, I can go. I can see the back of the with the edge of the light. I can see the end of this hallway, right where it would be.
It is obscured, if that's what you're wondering about.
Okay.
Like, you
Oh,
cannot see this one to target it.
Okay.
This one you are within 5 feet of, so you can see it.
I can definitely see that one. So I don't have the spell. I just want to check the range. For
Don't have the spell.
Well, I don't. It's not my spell, but you gave it to me.
Well, what spell is it?
It's Cone of Cold, 60 feet. I'll just ready. I'll ready my gray staff, and I'll ready casting Cone of Cold once I see the other one on both of them.
Okay.
I think that's what I'll do.
Okay, you start channeling the magic of the Grey Staff. Grundle, it is your turn.
Let's wrestle. And then
Wrestling.
claw 1 attack. Rah.
Unleash
My
your
boy.
claws as the beast is released, and with one swipe, that's gonna hit this direwolf.
I'm going beast.
Going
Ooh,
beast mode. 7 damage for the first hit.
17.
Another hit.
Okay, good, good. We're getting the Nephros rolls out of the way, and the last.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hell
There we go.
yeah.
Natural 20, roll for
There she is.
damage.
Oh,
17.
Oh,
Okay,
And then more than the last two combined.
yep.
you leap onto the direwolf and you start slashing and scraping it up. It is not looking so good. You've left a deep wound in its neck and one underneath its furry belly. It is bleeding profusely, and now very angered, it's probably gonna fight to the death.
Grundle, step to the side. Let's try the staff.
Eh. Oh, I don't want to get hit with that.
Right? You sidestep a bit.
Grundle no lakey cold.
I remember that. I don't like it.
This direwolf pops up from around the corner and starts running. As it gets
Ooh.
over to here, do we have any reactions to release?
I think there is a reaction, and since it's not in my spell book, I can't hit the spell card. But it is, you set it as a DC 14 Constitution saving throw,
Yes, and it is 8d8 cold damage.
and it'll be 8d8 cold damage. So I'll
Wow.
roll that right now.
88 cold damage is pretty good.
8d8
Yeah.
cold damage.
88.
Oops, not that one. This one. There we go. 39.
Okay, one of them made the save. I'll probably say it's the one that's like behind them. But yeah, that's gonna be for the one that takes half damage. That's 20 cold damage, and the other one's gonna take the full brunt of the Grey Staff as a rush of cold blasts out of the twisted gray piece of wood, and the direwolf is frozen solid. They die.
I blow the tip of it so the wisping smoke drifts away. The iciness drifts away.
That iciness that is icy drifts away. Alright, this wolf is gonna dash, fighting through the snow to get to Grundle. Suvi, you can make a perception check to hear the sounds of combat. It's difficult because they're in a completely other cavern, echoing across the lake and back into here. But your keen ears perk up. There is danger afoot outside in the other
sounds like a
cavern.
cone of cold. And 3 claw attacks? Yes.
Licks finger, right, puts it in the air. 3 claw attacks. One was a crit.
Nice, Grundle.
Nice, Grundle.
I suppose. Yeah, they got this, so we're just gonna go ahead.
Well, he's got a crit. He's got this. You continue
Grundle
onward.
and Vilma are slaughtering something.
You hear the sounds of
Not
distant
wrong.
combat.
It's true. My
Sipping
finger
on
told,
tea.
it's true. My finger told me.
Well, today.
Alright, well, you continue down stealthily. Nephros, your turn.
I am going to do the old stealth arena, and we'll scoot around this with movement and a cunning action dash, I think.
Look both ways, and then you crouch a bit to cunningly use your Heelys to...
And there's... Oh, there's nothing.
There's nothing.
It's
You
a-
see that there is a 10-foot high waterfall here at this portion. It looks like there was a little grappling hook and rope setup similar here to what you guys used to get in.
Is this like a poop?
That is like a little poop, it seems. That was just
Is
on this map.
this
This
a
is
little
not
poop?
my map.
Is this little poop?
There-
There's a
There's
little direwolf turd.
it's just a little direwolf turd.
Just a poop.
Uh,
I'm
no,
gonna head to see the poop.
yeah, Nephros, I'll have you make a perception check, though.
Okay. I mean, I have 15 more feet if I want to use my action to dash, so I probably will end up doing that, but I'll proceed first.
Yeah, keep in mind, it is disadvantage, but a 17 is still enough. Even in your dark vision, you see some movement beneath this waterfall that's just frozen over. The rest of the river seems completely solid, but inside here there seems to be some movement of water, like a rushing of water down over the waterfall from beneath.
Oh, over here.
No, right in front of you.
Oh, okay. That's the waterfall.
Yeah, this is a waterfall. It looks like a rock face because that's probably what the map maker used, but it is a waterfall.
It's a cataract.
Okay. And there is
another
water
tunnel above leading off that way. That is what you see up there.
right, and you said there's water rushing over this waterfall, is what I can see.
Beneath.
Oh, beneath. Okay, so this is ice covering it. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. I will try and scale up over this, I guess, with my remaining movement.
Right. So you have 15 feet of movement, and it's a 10-foot high thing, and you move at half speed while you're climbing, and
Right.
half movement.
So if I want to do it
Ice.
non-stealthily, I could probably make it over.
Yeah, you'd kind of just risk that, I suppose. But it's also a climb check to climb over this icy part.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you make a athletics.
Sure thing.
Okay. Yeah, you are quickly able to utilize the grappling hook thing and tenderly climb up the waterfall, though it cracks beneath your feet a little.
All right, I'm just gonna be ready to, if I can like hear Suvi coming up, I'm gonna quietly tell him like, "Hey, be careful coming up. This ice seems thin."
Of course. Direwolf is frozen. Benric.
Keep on trucking through.
Right. Continue trucking.
Clinking and clanking.
Hear Venric clanking up ahead. And then you see like two headlights coming out of the darkness.
Oh yeah.
That's what I wanted to do. Definitely. I'm still moving slowly. That was a dash so I can get the same speed, but I'm very loud.
Alright, that was a fun little jape. Vilma, it's your turn.
Well, this is cute and all. Let's.
Does that gray staff count as a quarterstaff too, or?
I mean, it's a staff.
It is. I also have a dagger in my other hand, which is also my spell focus. And I will turn it into. I'll just stand next to Grundle and do a thunder wave.
You
was
spit
just
it
like
on the
that.
screen.
A thermonuclear
Just like that.
bomb?
I'll make it a big one to make it showy.
Alright. They fail their constitution save. They are knocked, what, 10 feet away?
10 feet away, and they take
20 damage. Yeah, the direwolf is repelled from you as you scrape your dagger along a metal surface on your gear. And with a sparkle of electricity, they are blasted away from you, knocked onto the ground, and they are dead. You heard
And
a
they
snap.
shattering the other one.
Kind of. The other one is shattered and knocked away. They explode into a million pieces.
Well, the
broken them.
300-foot echoing blast is probably audible.
It is
Yeah.
audible. And you could be too. Try audible.com. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Don't
boy.
do anything from
We're not
Amazon.
sponsored.
Alright, both of the direwolves have been dispatched.
Well,
End.
Sweet.
All right.
So when that goes off, do we hear it ahead of us and behind us, or
You do not hear it ahead of you. You hear it echoing from the entrance. You hear a clap of thunder.
sounds like Vilma's
Well.
having fun?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hear any screams.
I mean, if you thought we were sneaking, I think the jig's up.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say we move quickly. Just be careful. The ice is pretty thin on this waterfall here.
The water's
Dash
getting
up the
warm, so
water-
you might as well swim.
Well, I guess I'll try to climb it.
Right.
Oh no!
Make an athletics check.
Flebix.
Right. That is just barely successful. It starts to crack under your hefty furball weight, but otherwise you are eventually able to make it up, though the grappling hook falls loose onto the ground. Nephros is able to pull you up the rest of the way.
Well, we should probably wait, and we might need to haul Vendrick up this. It seems a little unsafe.
He's light. Just tie him to the rope.
What?
Yeah, just,
What are you
just
talking about?
come on,
The
come over here.
waterfall.
Come
Come
on,
over here,
baby.
big guy. Come over here, champ.
Come here, champ.
I'm
Hey,
resenting
buddy.
all of
Hey,
this.
little guy.
Thank you. I am small, and I appreciate
Yeah.
being small.
Just a little guy.
I like
little
being
birthday
small
boy.
and people telling me how small I am.
Look, y'all can't fit into the places I can fit into. Sucks for you. Too tall.
Do you want to ride in my backpack?
Yes.
Oh no, he's running. I'm mad I can't ride in your backpack.
Well, Vendrick's also solid metal, so he's
That's
am-
the other
he's,
thing.
he's quite
Quite
heavy.
chonk.
You're putting a 12 by 12 brick of lead in your backpack.
Joke's on you. I'm wearing weighted clothing, drops Vendrick.
Joke's on you. My carrying capacity is twice the normal.
That's true.
Mm.
So, Vendrick, I'm going to need an athletics check from you.
I think, if possible, we are trying to help hoist.
Okay. With their assistance, you're able to get up pretty easily. Okay.
So for that
Thanks.
turret over there.
For the rest of you guys, Vilma Grundle, you guys are in sort
check-
of den.
Check out this wolf poop I found.
I wanna, I guess, check out the bones and see if there's any bodies that are recent.
Sure. You start searching amongst the bones. Make an investigation check. Actually, well, investigation or medicine will work here.
Like over.
The medicine or investigate. Let's
Uh,
go with medicine because that's a zero
Oh, you know what?
modifier.
I'm gonna inspire you for this one. Why do I
Oh,
always forget
So
it every
inspired.
time? So
I literally.
inspired.
Well, Grundle's
Click
inspired for
button.
10 minutes, so...
Dr.
Yeah, he doesn't have to
Grundle,
use it.
Paging.
I gotta reload.
Right, well, with your medicine check, you interpret that these are in fact bones, perhaps of many different creatures.
Elba, look. Bones.
Wow. Yeah, there's many different creatures here.
Yes.
Do you want to know
Let's
what made
check
these
the
bones?
back.
Bone?
Wanna know
This
how I
is
got
like a-
these bones?
Look at the size of this guy.
You don't want to know how we got these
Like
bones.
Goliath?
Why don't you make a medicine check and find out, genius?
Jill of all trades
Well,
coming
it's
in.
yet to be
Idiot.
seen if I'm a genius. I gotta roll the freaking dice.
No.
I
Big
just
dude.
wrote a big hunks skill sheet. I do not want big hunk stats.
Yes, you do.
We want
I don't want the big hunky stats.
big hunky stats. Medicine. Okay.
Okay, these bones are quite large, but they are not Goliath. They're far too big to be Goliath.
They're bigger than Goliath.
These are giant bones.
Oh.
Oh my god, can I just get the biggest bone I
bones.
can find?
Sure.
They're big.
Are you gonna
And
pull off
keep
one of, like
it-
the tiny little dash hound running around with a giant stick kind of moment?
I'll make a really good
like
small
a-
out of it.
You never seen the little video of like a dash hound has this giant ass stick and just walking around so proud of himself he can carry this big ass stick?
I have.
Okay. That's what I'm gonna see with Grundle. It's a giant bone.
Yeah, amongst the giant bones, there are some other bones of some large, like, animals. There's maybe a few reindeer mixed in there, perhaps a moose even. There's even a few direwolf bones. Seems like these guys didn't have any food going on.
Hmm.
Something's been eating these guys.
I don't know what to make of this.
Nope.
Seems like bones.
Bones. Well, there's nothing here. Let's
God.
get out.
Yeah.
All right.
This-
You
this is
guys
bones.
investigate for a bit, and I can pull you guys out of the
Okay, yeah.
magical mystical wall. Bring
All right,
you
I'm gonna
down
mark
here.
down really big bone.
Okay. Well, that's probably not going to fit in any
BRBD.
backpack. Although
Oh,
there's
no.
plenty of like maybe a giant's like finger bone or collarbone might be able to fit, or like a vertebrae. But
Okay.
Vertebrae
you
are cool
can
looking.
bring a large bone with you. It's just going to be unwieldy.
When does that ever stop, Grundle?
It's more like a quarterstaff to you that you can't fit your entire hand around.
Hell yeah.
In
Hell yeah.
colloquial circles, we call that a club.
Yeah, but it's also like taller than you.
It's a great club. Is
It's
what
a
it
it's
is.
a real great club.
It's a great club.
Okay, your allies have moved onward. You see dim light at the end of this tunnel. As far as you guys are concerned, they were investigating for a bit, not too long, just a glance around. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to wait for your companions?
I am impetuous. I am going to look up over this tunnel.
Okay. As you look in, there are some gratuitous white lines there that indicate that the path ramps upward in what appears to be like large steps, almost like a staircase that was carved out, but they're far too big to be like normal human steps.
Too big. What about this right here? How much of a step up is this?
That's maybe like 5-foot step.
Okay.
Should
This
we wait
was-
for the others?
They can catch up. I'll be careful. I'm just taking a look.
Okay, I'll say you have. I mean, you have a few turns before they arrive. I'd venture, so I'll let you just keep going.
All right. I'm trying to move stealthily as I poke my way up here.
Okay, I'll have you guys make a new stealth check. And
Freshen it
Venric
up.
and Suvi, are you guys joining them?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll probably start hanging back a
Oh,
little
oops, that's
slower
right.
and just kind of wait for the others.
Okay,
There we go.
you kind of hang out near the entrance. This
No, I'm
tunnel.
slow, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
Hang
moving.
out at this junction point.
I'll leave a light with you.
Yeah, someone needs to stay back to let everyone else know.
Right. You continue to move stealthily, Nephros, as several floating blue lights sort of betray your presence.
Yes.
No, they're like right here. That's fine.
Don't worry, in D&D, light stops at the
Yeah.
end of the radius.
They're backlighting me.
Eh,
I see a Nephro-shaped silhouette.
that's true.
But they have no clue what it is.
Mm.
Alright, well, you're stealthing as okay as you can. You start climbing up these large steps that are considered difficult terrain with each line that you pass. Continue to explore. You come into a room that is strewn with giant bones.
Bones?
A medicine check of at least 10 will warrant that these are, in fact, bones of giants.
Let's find out.
Jones Bones.
Jones of Biants.
There we go.
Well, that's at least 10. They are, in fact, Jones of Biants.
Wow.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that from common sense. There's also, like, the ground is sort of stained red here, like a frozen, rusty color.
Grody.
But these bones are rather massive and in a large pile. Let me see if there's further description, actually. Because I just keep saying bones, and it's starting to... Bones!
I'm gonna move over
Also,
to
there's a
whatever
dragon.
this. If there's anything of interest at this blue shattered stuff, that's where I'm moving next.
Sure. As you walk in, you note that there's moonlight kind of like peeking down through cracks in the ceiling. Natural sort of exposure to the... it's not moonlight, is it? Well, it would be, maybe after you've been traveling for a few hours. But there's also a lot of things hanging from the ceilings and the walls of this place. There's knucklehead trout spines, and a few bones of like rabbits and maybe a cat or two. Um, Also, note a few humanoid ones. These ones not giant-sized, but they are strung up by their little necks. Over near where you are is just a pile of shattered ice. Looks like it was possibly destroyed through bludgeoning. Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah, that is confirmed. This thing was destroyed by the weight of a great club or something, or some large rock.
All right. Is that enough movement that other people are catching up, or?
Perhaps. Benric, are you joining them in there?
I mean, taking it slow because he's going on ahead.
Yeah.
I was mainly thinking about the other group linking up.
Oh.
Because I know you said there was like a buffer of time where I could do a little exploring before the rest of the group started moving in.
I'm gonna go with that's probably a no.
Well,
But I'm moving in.
yeah, I'm just kind of giving you enough time to do whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It seems like it seems like there are continually more and more spin-offs, so I'm just going to keep exploring if you let me.
well, I mean, if you're just gonna continue off,
Yeah.
well, please don't, first of all. Second
Yes.
of all,
You gave us the opportunity.
I did. It's mostly because the other group spent some time fighting and then spent some time investigating, searching a bunch of bones. So now that you guys have entered here and investigated a bit, Benric, you start climbing up these little steps with your little dancing lights moving along. As light starts to spread into this room, Nephros, you hear a noise. Bones are starting to shift in the northwestern part of this chamber, and you hear something emerging. There is a deep bellowing sigh, and you see a massive horned skull start to rise out of the bone pile. It has two pinpricks of blue light for its eyes, and it is also partially frozen in the ice. It starts to jerk as it clambers to its feet, but it is struggling to do so. Let's put something
Are we
on the
near
battlefield.
them yet?
Now you have entered, or you are probably at this waterfall region. So you guys have gotten to the poop area, which we have apparently
Oh.
called it.
That's a poop.
No, it's not, but we have labeled it as thus.
It's on the map, is what I see. So
Yeah,
I don't know
listen.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, Big Crumpet doesn't want you to know that it's poop.
Listen, if we're gonna take a big crump on this whole adventure, then that's on me. Suvi, once again, with the 29, you are not surprised by anything, and you hear a distant rumbling coming from the chamber that you were guarding, but you also see your allies have just gotten to the waterfall.
I think Nephros found something.
Look at my
Need
big
whisper.
bone staff.
Come on, give me the bone. I'll get you up.
Alright, so you're going to go provide the help action to them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Nephros. There is a giant skeleton arising out of the bone pile, but it is struggling to get up. It is restrained right now.
Yeah. All right. I am going to like, as I move towards the skeleton, I'm gonna gesture in Venric's direction with like a general like cut across the throat, like danger, like back away sort of motion. That's what I'm gonna do. 20 feet of movement, and I am going to try and poke at this thing with my short sword. Let's try and poke a joint or something.
Alright, you try and poke a joint. That will hit. Right, that deals 19 damage to the thing. You stab into it, but its bones are quite hardy.
Mm.
It continues to groan as it gets up to its feet. But it is like it was laying on the ground and there's like frost covering the lower half of its body. It's trying to like physically tear its legs free.
Mm. All right. Well, I am going to use my cunning action to dash, and then with all that extra movement, I still have 10 kicking around. I am going to take advantage of my fancy footwork and back away over to where Fenrir is.
Right.
I'm going to be like, okay, we need to back up. We angered something. Something's mad. There's a giant skeleton coming out of the bone pile. There might be another one out of that bone pile. And he points over the other one over here. Listen, we need backup.
Yeah, well, we're kind of separated, so we should go and find them.
Alright. The frost giant skeleton did not take an attack of opportunity against you. Grundle, it is your turn. Subi is giving you the help action if you need it, or Vilma.
Okay, so what is there? Just a
So there's
cliff or whatever?
it's a 10-foot high waterfall that is frozen over. There's a lot of cracks in it.
All right, yeah, I'll just try to climb up it.
It's a athletics check.
Did they leave a rope?
There is no rope, but if Subi drops one down, they can do that.
I assume
Okay.
the help action would be something similar to that.
Well, you are able to get up regardless, Grundle. Alright, so that's
then-
about 20 feet of your movement to get up.
Where's
the others?
Point down this hallway.
Sick.
There's
Sounds like I
a
found something vicious. I don't know.
10,
there's a bunch of
15,
lights that are
20.
like guiding your way there.
Follow the
then-
traffic cones.
That was my action to climb, I assume, right?
That
So I
wasn't an
can't
action,
dash?
that was just movement.
Okay, so I can dash still?
Yeah.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Hi guys, look at my big bone club. It's like a staff for me. I found it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have that. You're probably traveling at half speed.
Oh,
You're
no.
dragging that
Dragging it
along, so I'm
going
gonna
down
put
the
you
hallway.
back here.
Little
Uh,
dash hound with his big
all
old
right.
stick.
That just means I have to yell louder
Yeah,
Right.
you yell louder.
to let them know that I have this new club thing.
Alright.
Until I learn that it's encumbering me, then I get rid of it at some point. But we'll get to that bridge when we come to it.
Yeah, Venric, it is your turn.
Well, time to move back.
Or
Total
cross
run.
it.
So I'll just go back to. Oh shit!
Hi,
Alright.
Lenric.
Ha.
Be my staff.
Yeah, there's a lot of those on that side that are walking now on their own. I don't think you should be holding on to that.
Oh, is there one that I could use as like a club?
No,
Like,
never
a little
explain
more-
this to him.
Well, we still got a problem up here that we got to deal with.
Yeah, why can't we just beat whatever's coming out of it?
Maybe we can get them to like go down
Back
to
to
this
death.
tiny, narrow little hallway and be easier.
Yeah, that's why I stopped way back here instead of keep going.
Oh my god, you're the worst.
Anything else, Venric?
No, I'm just gonna. I guess I'll stand next to Grundle so that way, if anything does come to attack him, I can give him defensive position,
Okay,
Protection.
and I will put you next to Grundle. Vilma, it is your turn.
Okay. So Subi's there. I'm gonna raise up the gray staff and have Suvi grab onto it to help me get up.
I don't like the evil stick. Here, use mine.
Just take it and pull me up. It's not cursed.
Grab
Don't
my
be weird
staff.
about it.
No.
Grab my
Use
stuff.
your assistance.
Okay. Whatever. I'm holding the staff anyways.
Take your bardic
So,
help action.
Anyways, athletics to get
Yes.
up, Chris. All right. Boop.
Okay, natural 20. You are able to
There you go.
climb up. Easy peasy.
That easy.
You probably could have just done a standing leap on here,
Yeah.
being a Goliath.
Cool. Then I will.
That way, tunnel.
Yes, I see. Okay, so how high up was it?
It's only like a 5-foot step here.
Oh, okay. And then I guess I'll dash. What are we doing in here?
Well, I'm waiting. Nephros is up ahead, but there is something coming at us, and it's gonna hit hard.
Step next to Venner, because that's on my speech.
All right.
And
Oh,
get the
anything
staff
else?
up, I suppose. No,
Okay, you get your
no,
staff up.
I'll hold on to
You get it up.
things for now.
Firmly grasp your staff. Alright, the frost giant skeleton you hear continue to crack the ice and stomp on bones. It grasps for its axe and rips it free from the ice, and then fully stands up at the end of its turn. It is no longer restrained. But it ends its turn. Subi.
That sounded big. I think I'll just pull out my longbow and wait for stuff to happen.
Hell yeah, dog. Alright. Nephros.
Yeah.
Your
I'm gonna
allies
move.
convene in the hallway.
Yes. I can move this away. I'm going to go in for a little stabberino.
Arrogance.
That is not going to hit.
Okay.
Also,
Arrogance.
seems to not be doing as well against this creature in particular.
Mm.
Your
All
short
right.
sword stabs at nothing but hollowness.
Well, at least I am fancy with my footwork, so I will cunning action dash. I think that's right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. I will cunning action dash back to here.
You rush in, take a stab at it, and run away once more, using your
Yep.
footwork to distract it. Grundle.
Alright. What are we all looking at?
Big giant bone thing.
Oh, sick. Do you see my giant bone thing?
I think this one's bigger. This one might be better.
Oh, shit.
Don't
Fed-
lead him on.
Fenric, hold on to this.
Oh, just drops me to the floor.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40.
Where is it?
It's around the corner. It's going to come running after me in a sec.
Alright, can I... Well, let me make a bonus action, get this ready. And then can I just hold my action to hit him when he comes around the corner?
Yeah, that's something
If
you
he
can
comes
do.
around the corner? Okay, I'll do that.
Alrighty. Fenric.
I'll like try and squeeze out from the bone being dropped on me, and I guess I'm gonna move up to make sure I can guard the angry
Impetuous
running
oaf.
one. Ah. Okay.
Right, you climb onto half a space.
Mm.
Vilma.
Cool. So we're posting up around the corner.
We are straight posted.
I'll send one of the lights that I had out also as just kind of like freaking anglerfish. See if it'll go after the light instead of us.
The anglerfish.
Try and get a drop on it.
I don't
I
see
can-
any of them. yet.
Should I put up a wall? Oh, we gotta fight it.
It seems like a bit of a waste. I don't know. We've killed giants before, right? This one's already mostly dead.
Did we?
Beer Big are technically giants.
Technically.
Yeah, I mean mini giants. They're not even on the ordning though. I'm gonna get out my laser rifle.
What the fuck? Real giants? Let me get out my fucking rifle.
I'll put my staff against the wall, have it handy. I'm gonna get out my laser rifle, and I'm gonna ready my action to shoot.
Alright. It's the big bad boy's turn. It stomps around the corner, hefting its axe, which is like dragging along the ground a bit. It sees the light and then kind of pans over to you guys with its dark vision. It comes to the side and raises its axe over its head and slams it down on Nephros.
Can we shoot?
Yeah, if anybody had readied actions to shoot, then they can, but it is not in melee range of anybody yet.
That's fine. I want to shoot as soon as I saw it. Okay.
I
13.
don't think that hits.
That does not hit. You shoot at the frost giant skeleton, and it does seem to land right in its torso, but it goes right out the other side without causing any damage.
It's got so many holes in it already. Damn it.
Alright, it swings its great axe down on Nephros.
Jump.
Oh,
With
boy.
a natural 20
No.
Oh,
for
this might be-
43
I would
damage.
like to uncannily dodge this.
You can
Oh.
uncannily dodge that 43 damage and turn it into a 22 damage.
That seems better.
Since you have 42 health and it did 43 damage, I would say
Yes.
that's
That seems like the best use of uncanny dodge.
better. See, this guy, he's already full of holes in it, and he turns his
Yeah.
back to the skeleton for a split second,
Yeah.
uh-oh, and then ducks out of the way at the last second as
Whew.
it does a number on you, bloodying you instantly.
Narrowly avoids
Yep.
it. It cuts his ass cheeks off.
Yeah, exactly. It just shaves a slice of me off like a deli meat.
Takes a step forward, then it attacks Grundle.
Got 2 great.
Oh,
Another 20.
oh God.
Might as well be.
That's at 21. You
Good
take
thing you
24
raged.
slashing. Good thing you raged, you take 12.
Oh, thank God.
Thanks out
Oh
front.
boy. Oh, it's swinging.
And he's done. Suvi, it's your turn.
Nope, can't see anything from here. Gotta move up.
And you're
Up
moving
over
on
the
up.
thing.
There is a slope going up, so you do not. And it's also gigantic, so these guys aren't giving it cover or anything.
I hope so. It's a 3x3 cube.
Big.
Alright.
Big. Well, actually, it's more.
Yeah, it's more. We are big.
Laser gun. Or not.
Oh no.
This one goes off into the ceiling and knocks a few rocks down, spreading out a little bit more moonlight in the next room.
It's the recoil. I'm not used to the recoil.
Why does it kick? Oh, 15 maybe?
That one does find a hit somewhere in its torso.
Alright. Time to load on the riders. Added swarm damage, and I'm gonna mark him as favored foe and do that extra d4. Yep.
Right E.
Favored foe.
Was any of that cold damage?
No, it's piercing and laser.
Okay, cool. Just checking. So that is
Piercing and laser.
22 damage.
There are a few of my favorite foes.
Yeah, you knock off a bit of its like armor, exposing its like rib cage up near one of its shoulders. Anything else, Suvi?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Nephoros, it is now upon you.
I will. I'm just gonna try to stab it again.
Okay. In spite of the minus to hit, that does still hit. You go and slice away at one of its legs, creating a large crack in it, but it is still standing. But some of its armor shreds fall off as well, and a few of its ribcage pieces like fall off and tumble onto the ground. It is bloodied.
Oh, that's pretty nice. You know, everything's pretty close. Yeah, shut up. Everything's pretty close. I'll fish for an extra couple little with the plink plonk.
Get that pinprick.
That one
Place-
misses.
Yeah, no.
Play some Plinko.
Little plink plonk. No, nothing. All right.
Another finesse weapon.
I'm gonna run back and be like, all right, just yeah, hey, let me climb behind that shield, big man.
It's what it's there for.
Rundle, it is your turn.
One weird question. He was making noises. Was that any kind of language?
It
Am I aware
was
of?
a bit of a language. It was a very droll kind of giant. Do you speak giant?
I do.
They all speak giant.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, it was just kind of mumbling under its breath, but over your guys' breath. It was speaking. Yes, my lady. Kill. Kill.
Again with the lady stuff. I'm just gonna slash you.
Alright.
Okay.
Climb up one of the giant steps and engage.
Engage.
Oh god.
Right. That is not quite gonna hit. That rattles along his bones. It has a bit of a minus.
Playing the xylophone. 18?
This one finally percusses against the bones enough that it cracks it. Roll for damage. 10.
One. Oh, nope.
Miss for that one. But it is taking notice.
And I'll go here, I guess.
Right.
And that's it.
Big Ven.
Paladin versus undead.
Oh, yep.
I mean, Grundle's up there, so I'm actually gonna move forward to Grundle. So I can give him.
Get him.
So
And
he,
Nephros is like, no!
he's fine. He's
That's
got
what it's
some
there for.
space.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I went to go and block him, and now the shield's moving forward, so it takes more time for the
Balance
big thing to
moves
get
up.
through. Yeah.
This
Venric
is ideal.
difficult
You are
terrain.
still next to somebody.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
would you like to do, Venric?
I would like to bonk.
Okay.
Gonna
We'd
go
like
for
you
the
to bonk
kneecaps.
Bonk goes the weasel.
Fuck off.
Grundle.
You go to slam into the ground, but
Fuck
it
you.
deflects your hammer.
I like this
You then
light.
stomp down onto one of its feetsies, and that one's gonna hit.
You said the
Okay.
S word.
It's
Big smite,
undead,
Big smite.
right?
Big smite.
I don't know. Would you like to smite?
It's a
Yeah,
bony
I
boy.
want to smite.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it's undead.
Cool. Let's do level 2.
Yeah.
So
Is that
3d8.
four?
Made for smiting.
That's 4d8 because it's undead.
Oh yeah, because yeah.
It starts at 2d8, gets 1d8 if it's undead,
Yep.
1d8 for each level.
Great. I think it's average.
That's above average.
Pretty good.
Actually, it's below average because 3 is technically on the low end of the d.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was thinking they were d6s. Yeah, that's below average.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Very average.
Anyway.
It is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage, and it does not have the same minus that it does for the other weapons. So you swing into the creature and you shatter its kneecap in twain. That's going to deal 16 bludgeoning and 14 radiant, which is 30 damage, which is its exact hit points. You shatter its kneecap, and it stumbles, falling onto the ground and collapsing all over you guys as it dies.
Rain.
Step out of the way.
Oh, I didn't want to get boned.
I'll have you guys each make dexterity saves.
Okay.
I guess that effect I can
Kills
see, right?
Nephros.
It sure is.
Ah, that thing moved. There we go. 18.
Alright, okay, so that's an 18. Vilma and Venric, you guys are gonna take full damage, everybody else takes half.
Boo.
Right, it's 9 damage, bludgeoning
Ow.
damage. For those that are taking half, it's 5.
Oh, that bone had a weird bounce. It hit me right in the head. Ow. Ow.
Bonk.
Stepping on a skeleton in Skyrim.
Yeah, it's lethal as stepping on a skeleton in Skyrim.
Alright, the skeleton is no more.
Why happen again because of rage? Or is that not how that works?
Huh?
Because of rage, I get
bludgeoning.
half against bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, you can take half
It's-
again.
Yeah, that's not specific to attacks. That's just
3.
the damage.
Yeah, so
factor.
3. Yep. the rare situation where double quartering is actually a third instead of an eighth.
Rounding.
we don't do math here.
Yeah.
Well, that was dramatic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a
That
little
was-
surprised.
Whoa.
I mean, why did that happen, and why didn't the other bone pile do it?
Yeah.
It's waiting. We'll talk to
Well, whatever this giant was in life, it was brought back by something? Why don't we investigate a little bit?
Did me or did I
Yeah,
hear you
I mean-
say, yes, mistress?
He said
well,
something
no.
about my lady.
Well, no, before this thing animated, I heard some noises coming out of the northwest of the corridor. I mean, this thing, I mean, it didn't stand up on its own, did it?
I mean, Bones can do that.
Well, would you like some healing before we proceed?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
why
wouldn't
don't we?
Yes,
Why don't we?
please.
I'll go heal Grundle.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Okay,
wouldn't it have
so
attacked the
for-
direwolves?
I
Well,
attacked
there
the
were a lot
direwolves.
of
Maybe that
dead
that's-
direwolves, but we don't know the timeline of when it died and Font was hunting things or something.
There you go, take 8 HP net first.
Oh, thanks, bud.
I gotta freaking get my.
What's this?
I gotta frickin' heal this little frickin'
I had to
god
restart
damn it.
my thing, so okay.
Cursed API.
There you go. Grundle.
Oh,
You get
yeah.
8.
8, 11? What?
I get 8, you get 11.
You get 11.
You know what? I'll give you a third. I'll give you a third too. How about that?
Sick.
So I'll do a third level. Cure
Whoa.
wounds for you. 15. There you go. That's pretty low. Pretty low rolling, but should be good in case something else pops up.
So it's another 15 or just 15?
I give you
total?
another 15.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris, since I heard some sounds coming from elsewhere before this happened, is there any way I can determine if this was a trap versus if this was done by anything?
Make a insight check.
Okay.
If you say that out loud, I could try to do Arcana, see if there's any
Well, that's-
rewards on it.
Yeah, that's why.
I'll
That's
make
why
an
I was.
insight check.
No, that's why I was saying earlier, like, hey, everyone, I heard some noises coming out of the northwest before this happened. Do these things like stand up on their own normally, or does someone usually have to do that to them or something?
Yeah, Nevros, you're not entirely sure.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
an
generally
unknown.
in the dark
Logic
here.
doesn't apply.
Let's continue on carefully.
Carefully or quietly? That's a very important distinction for me.
Yes.
Well, it should be the same for most people.
Okay.
Better say carefully or quietly, because I can't do either.
Best
I
I can
can't
do
and
is
won't
me
do
then.
either. Grundle,
Carefully is loud.
Grundle,
Quietly is
Vilma,
dangerous.
as you guys all enter this cavern, you start to hear a noise. It sounds like an old woman singing this time, and you also smell what Venric was kind of picking up on. There's like a pumpkin spicy kind of scent,
Wow.
but
Uh-oh.
also like a
Oh
warm,
no, there's basic
meaty
bitches
smell.
in here.
Basic witches in here.
Take 8 more health. Nephros.
Oh, thanks. I was gonna say, Grundle got a lot of love, but I'm still sitting here.
I'm gonna need to take a lot more of it at some point.
Yeah.
The beasties come to my lair. Won't be there anymore.
Does anybody hear that?
Go take a bitch. Go take a bitch.
So
Go
does that
Grundle, lead the way.
sound like it's coming from here?
Yeah,
It's
which
echoing
Or
throughout
is
the
it
cavern.
here? Oh,
throughout the cavern. All right, let's
Well,
get closer to the hallways.
yeah,
Be
let's
careful.
check.
Can I do a
You-
smell check?
You
Oh,
make a
God.
smell check. It appears to be coming from the eastern chamber here that also descends from giant stairs. You can see that there is a room filled with smoke and lit with a eerie light. There is an old woman that is stirring a large cauldron filled with reddish meat and brownish broth. There is a large, stone platform behind her with a bunch of humanoid corpses strewn about the chamber, and one that looks like it's in the process of being butchered on the table. She is stirring neatly. Are they coming in? There's plenty for everyone.
We're coming in.
Ah, good.
Okay,
Come.
I'm getting the staff ready.
Rest
this.
and join Maud Chiselbone for dinner.
Grundle's like,
She's
oh,
probably gotta try and eat us.
Is he
Hello.
spicy.
It's an
My name's-
old family recipe.
My name's Grundle.
Welcome, Grundle. Do you like stew?
Sure.
I think
Why
this
not?
one was named Stew.
Mm.
Oh,
Grundle, don't eat
no.
Uh-oh.
Not good.
Looks at the camera. Oh no.
I'm in danger.
Looks at the camera. Well, that just happened.
I just have a quick question. How long ago did you find this stew?
Oh, Stew came to me. Well, it doesn't matter. I can assure you that he hasn't spoiled.
Did
Okay,
he
Is there anyone alive here?
Just her?
did he come with any friends as like an appetizer or something?
Look, all you need to know is that I have stew for you. And there's plenty for everyone in my cauldron. So why don't
Alright.
you join me? Just sit around the chamber and I'll get you all a bowl.
Okay, I'll join you, and I'm gonna turn behind me and just like wink.
Great. I'm gonna break up my staff.
Why
and
did
I'm
you
gonna...
say wink?
Well, I
Going
didn't.
cold is what wink means. I'm casting
never
going
mind.
cold.
Grundle turns around and says to Vilma, "Wink."
Really,
Yes,
nutmeg on meat? What's wrong with you?
Nutmeg goes fine on meat.
Code of cold. I can't click the spell.
I mean, you should be able to drag the spell in.
Just drag and
should
drop
be
it
able
into
to
your
grab the
spell.
Yeah, just like put it in your spell list. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems nice enough. I don't know.
We'll
You have to
we'll
read
call
doc
you
the
on
character
it if
sheet
you.
first.
There's like an innate spells area. If you click the gear icon, you can just put in there like gray staff, and it'll like put that kind of half-tone text next to it, where it would normally say like 1 per day or something.
Oh, cool.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So you go to cast Cone of Cold.
So enough counter spell.
And yes, she turns around and she twists her like knuckle-strewn hand. None of that here, missy. You sit down and eat your stew.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Wait, I know that staff. What
I
did
pull
you
out
do
the
to
red
my
eye and go,
sister?
Oh
You
god.
bitch! Then
Hmm.
her form rapidly deteriorates. And she turns into like this blathering blue and purple skinned creature with a draping mop of green kelpie hair. Let's roll for initiative at this point.
Oh, why? I thought she was so nice.
I thought she was so
I was ready for stew.
Hey,
I don't know.
did I put out? Oh, I didn't. I want to just put out the fire.
Do, 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 do.
We need the fire.
Oh boy.
I'll put
Oh,
the
she
lights
got-
out.
She got
Oh,
that
I'm sure
aura.
that. Yeah, no,
Nothing.
don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
She,
Hold on.
she got that aura, though.
Or
God, that
what?
stink.
What that aura do?
What aura do? Hold on.
Boy.
Okay. Well, nobody in this situation was surprised, but Maud has become angered by seeing
Apparently
Vilma
I
with the
was.
gray staff. She was ready to give you guys some stew, but Nephros, what would you like to do?
I would like to whip out the gat and get blasted.
All right.
Let's see what I can do.
You guys didn't want to eat the people stew? Wow, that's on you.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of morality you guys are trying to
Yeah.
pull, but I would have eaten it.
Ridiculous.
All right, somehow you are able to line up your shot. Perhaps you were waiting this whole time, and I mean, she was freaking out a bit. So you launch a laser
Mobbed
pistol,
out.
and it lands.
She
Roll
looked a
for
little
damage.
sus.
We followed DBZ rules where, you know, that we let them transform. And then
Sensu
we fight
beam.
them.
All right. Anything else, Nephros?
I am going to.
Okay.
Just looking at everyone's positioning, calculating.
Run away and hide behind Renrick.
Simple geometry. You know, maybe it makes things worse, but I am going to spread out a little bit this away.
This away.
Yeah, That's you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's hoping.
Right.
Actually,
That-
hold on. How much movement do I have? That was one attack. I technically have
How does the
60
game
feet
work?
of movement. Yeah, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Run straight down the hallway and not stop.
I'm gonna
To the
move all the
road
way up here,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna strand myself in the wilderness.
All right. As you do that, I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
You got it.
As you run near her, her horrific appearance
Got
starts
the
to
stinky.
come forth. Actually, you don't do what you wanted to do. Apparently, as you
If
get
I'd
nearer
stop, like,
to
back
her,
here, maybe.
yeah, it's actually back here. You suddenly stop and realize how grotesque she looks, and well, you are too frightened to move any closer to her. You are
Got the
frightened.
split jaw.
Uh-oh, stinky. Alright, well that was 10 of my 50, so I will instead do back to Venric.
All right,
Oh
back
my
to
god, she is so ugly. It's like
Smells like a
unbelievable.
fart. Suvi, I'm gonna also need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
God, I was hoping this was the edge.
Yeah, it is on the edge, but it is including it.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
But
It's raised by Yetis, for God's
Unfortunately.
sake.
Wow.
exactly.
Remind me of my Aunt Yeti. I always hated her.
That's not really nice of you.
You know what else isn't nice?
Bonk.
Longbow attacks.
You're
All right.
goddamn right.
That hits. 6 piercing.
Add the spicy. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
That's a spicy one.
Second attack.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Who's counting?
It's up to you. I am.
Critting.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck
Suvi,
yes.
you've rolled
Crit salad.
like 7 crits this game.
Keeps taking them
Well,
all.
what do you want? I got the one on Rabid Swarm.
Telling you, Roll20 has a story at once, and it is a vengeful bitch.
Gods have spoken.
Yeah.
13 damage. No,
I like
11.
this one person, no one else. Okay.
All right. Any further movement or anything, Suvi?
I'm gonna bonus action go invisible and probably move up 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Able to resist her disturbing
Definitely.
appearance, you launch 2 longbows over towards her, and they both hit somewhere beneath the many furs that she's wearing. She also drops what was in her hands, which looks like a pile of intestines. Righty, Vilma. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Me? Why would I need to
Moi?
do that?
Because you're unwise.
Can I just not? How would you
Unfortunately,
ever thought of
no.
that?
I
Oh, well,
did.
since you asked so nicely.
Well, can you close your eyes and not do it?
Ew, she's ugly.
Yeah, that's
She's a yikers.
That's a yikers. Are frightened by this sudden transformation. You thought she was ugly before, but jeez. Sorry, I didn't say that. You become frightened. It just means you can't move close to her, and you have disadvantage on attacks, but you can still act normally.
Right. She mentioned sister. I don't know if she had the same faith. So I don't know if ice damage is gonna do anything.
Prudent.
So I can't move closer. Yes. Cool. Great. Awesome.
Gun.
I mean, I'm gonna miss a gunshot. It's only +2 for me. I'm gonna miss a gunshot.
You could try using your actions to help other people.
I could certainly do that.
that
I
heroism
will.
on
This is
yourself.
what. Fuck, she's scary. Okay, I will cast Major Image, actually, because why the fuck not? We're here.
That's major.
All right.
Um,
What's the major image gonna
Off
be?
the wall of text.
I will make myself look like the other hag that we ran into, apparently her sister, while holding the staff that I have. I'll make it just like cry like sister, and then I'm gonna have it like the head fall off and it crumple in the snow right in front of her.
All right. You create the image of yourself in front of her as the other hag that you had seen that sister crumbles into dust in front of her. You as the image fades away, or just crumbles down onto a heap on the ground, dead. I assume you're still like present in there.
I'm holding the staff now.
Yeah, she immediately gets infuriated, more so than she already was. I'm going to kill you, you stupid giant!
And then I'll just have coalesce behind me the oral shadow with just like glowing eyes.
Wow. Oral shadow manifests on the walls with a slight glow to their eyes. I don't care. I don't care. I'll kill you myself.
Cool. She doesn't care. And I'll take like 5 foot back. I'll step into the shadow of Oral's shadow, into my own illusion.
Very bird like, even scared, still taunting.
And I will inspire. I guess Venric's coming up. Venric, you're up!
Okay.
That's fine.
End your turn after inspiring the young gnome. Old gnome. The white-haired gnome. But it is not
Nope,
Venric's
gnomes are
turn.
pretty old.
Get them, my
Gnome of
precious!
indeterminate age.
And Vilma, as you are cautiously backing away, a bright light flares in your face as a will-o-wisp appears suddenly and without warning.
Hey,
It makes an attack against you with advantage.
hey.
A bolt of electricity comes out of it. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
cool,
Jeez.
yeah.
There's the 20s. It's hot today.
And it
Ooh,
deals
nice.
15 lightning damage.
Ouchie.
Staff don't resist that.
And I don't think it can do anything else. So it's done. Venric, it's your turn.
Yeah, well, I can do that too.
Ghost.
I can move dancing lights up to 20 feet, which I don't think is close enough to actually be able. Hold on.
Let me check my spell. I'm gonna check my Foxfire.
Range. Oh, 120. So I can just launch them from where I am. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna move up so that way I can get to Vilma. 5, 10,
Please do.
20. So
Please
I
get
can,
to me.
Yeah, so I can give you some aid.
I'm a pee-pee pants right now, so if you could help with that.
We will tiny was scared.
I'm being pee-pee pants, okay.
No, I just
So-
peed on the floor of this cave. Better post it for clout.
I don't think I can attack the Will-O-Wisp is gonna do anything, but I'll give it a try. I'll try and bonk the wisp.
Sure.
Hi,
So you're
boss,
not
the
doing the Foxfire thing?
That's a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, you swing at the Will-O-Wisp and hit it with a crit. Is your attack magical?
It's about to be.
I mean, I can smite it.
Well, that doesn't make it magical, it just deals bonus radiant damage.
Then no.
But, yeah, you still hit it for 13 bludgeoning. Doing anything else?
Yeah, I'll use that bonus action and I'll Foxfire.
Okay, I was mostly wondering if you were, like, smiting or anything.
No. I would like to use my spells for other things, and I can't do 2 spells. Even though this one's a bonus action.
That's true. Okay, you whack it. Oh, it wasn't supposed to be that much damage. Forgot to have it. Okay, you use your Kitsune magic. It says casting time 1 action.
The lights from dancing light spells you can become harmful. You can use a bonus action during each of your turns to fling a light at a creature. Remember, this is your whole stacking spell thing?
Yes, you cast a spell using your action, and then using a bonus action on the same turn, you can fling a thing at it, so you wouldn't have been able to attack.
Cool.
Much like you would use an action to cast Call Lightning, and then use a bonus action to shock things.
I thought that was the point of the dancing
Actually, that's
lights
not true
was to, like, build up and do your stacking thing. The benefits of having it already cast.
I mean, this is designed so that you can only do this once a turn. Without doing
Okay.
anything else.
Well, then I probably wouldn't attack the thing and I would just fling this.
Okay.
Sorry, I was confused because I remember before you were saying how, like, I can get the dancing lights out and it would remove, like, the action, but maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, I mean, the first time that you cast the spell, wait. Maybe this is put
Actually,
in
if you
wrong?
target the dancing
I don't
lights
know.
to fire
It's-
the bolt at somebody, is what I'm seeing here in the description.
But if there's a casting time that is one action,
I think you
Says no
are right.
duration.
I
Why
think
does it
I might
have
have
a-
put it in a way that confused me just now.
and I'm confused because I thought that's what it was. Because I remember you want to do a stacking thing where it's like you get more benefits by playing off of the spell you did before. It's an investment.
Yes.
Okay. So which one are you going to roll on?
This is fine.
Okay. I'm going to do 3d6 fire damage.
Okay. But first, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That is fine.
You
Ugly
stepped
check.
into the zone.
The ugly zone.
Okay.
Does that save?
It does. You resist her ugliness, and then you fling a light at Maud. Make a ranged spell attack.
Right.
Yeah, it doesn't just happen.
Does range. Spell attack bonus is fine. Great. Love it.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Still slightly new to the Foxfire magic. You fling one of the lights, and it misses. This Foxfire light goes out. You still have the other ones to do, though.
I don't have any more level 2 spells. It's fine.
Okay, well, that's it. I will
Yeah.
look at this more closely after and try to make it more clear, if necessary. Okay, it is Maud's turn with her abysmal... I guess it's not as abysmal as Grundle's initiative, but still abysmal. She's going to creep forward a bit, where her fallen sister, the image of that, is present, and she's gonna get within range of Vilma, and she's going to stare at you, Vilma. She's going to use a
Don't
death
look at me.
glare.
Oh, with those
Don't look at me.
big old eyes.
Make a
Uh-oh.
wisdom saving throw.
Can she see me through my illusion? I'm gonna make it that. Saving throw. All right, time to roll.
Be
good. Thank you,
wise.
dice. Don't die instantly.
You don't die
Even
instantly, so that's good. You have that going for you.
I make the snow for sister.
Join me in the snow, sister.
You'll die for what you've done to my dear sister.
I deserve this.
What?
Grundle, it is your turn.
Me. Okay. Let's use our oh wait, she's almost. You know what? I'm not even gonna rage. Can I just walk up to her?
You can.
Not even gonna rage.
Oh,
Okay.
though I will need you to make a wisdom save. I forgot about that. Too.
I don't think she's that bad looking though.
Yeah,
that
but
matter?
she's even ugly
Okay.
for
All right.
people with poor taste.
Oh god, that's bad.
Oh, God, she is.
Was that
ugly.
before I moved?
That was before you moved. That was when you
Okay.
started your turn or moved into it. So that's you are now frightened as well. You can't approach her,
Cool.
and you have
All right.
disadvantage on attacks, but you can still do stuff.
I mean,
you have javelins.
Unless you can attack her without looking at her.
god. I mean, no. Yeah. Let's actually throw a hand axe at her
Okay, you pull out a hand axe and huck it.
and huck. Where is it?
Yeet.
Okay. I mean, that's consistent for disadvantage.
Does she have
That
status?
does not.
I didn't think so.
It- Yeah, she's not.
Alright.
She has natural armor.
All right, and then I think I have another hand axe on me. Let me check my count. Yeah, I have one more, so let me chuck the second one too. Oh god, no.
This one goes long. You can't bear to look at her, so you just kind of
Yeah.
guess where she is.
Turn around and throw him over your shoulder.
Now, do I have to like go away as far as I can, or can I
No,
just?
you just
Oh,
can't
okay.
approach her.
Okay.
You can
It's
skirt
not a
around if you want.
fleeing fear, it's just a fear.
Guess I'll go there.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I'm good.
Nephros, you are frightened. You cannot
Yes.
approach her. But you
I
can.
will.
Hold on. When does it let you do a new save? If one.
Has he broken line of sight? He went down the stairs or whatever.
He went up the stairs, so he gets a better view
Oh,
of her.
yeah, probably even better.
Yeah, I'm measuring that I have a clear shot past everyone to her.
Technically, it's supposed to be at the end of your turn, so make one now.
Okay.
And
Oh,
in fact,
okay.
everybody else can make one now.
Little whizzy savey.
Everybody that's had a turn.
So
Okay.
not Suvi or Roma.
Yeah, whoever failed, right?
Yeah. Venric was never frightened.
Ah,
I
God.
never will
Grundle
be.
is still frightened. Vilma is no longer frightened.
I'm still scared.
Oh.
Oh,
I got better.
I go better. Yeah, I am going to turn around briefly and take a panicked shot back at her with my laser rifle.
Alright. Is that disadvantage?
Yes.
Hey,
Goes off and it pings off the cauldron.
Oh, gods, I don't want to catch the ugly. And I will use my movement and my cunning action to hide behind this.
Okay. Suvi,
very cunning.
it is your turn.
Oh, I ain't frightened. Go over here and
And you are
Yeah,
immune
fuck
to
it.
it
Run
now
up
that
there
you've
and smack.
succeeded.
drop my bow somewhere and get the quarterstaff out. Nah, one-handed. One-handed and axe.
Right. That one is going to hit. Or
Wow,
slash.
That didn't add my ability modifier. That's 7. I hit the wrong one. I have an offhand one that does less damage.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
No, so
Hit.
that's 7, and I might as well roll the swarm. Hey, it's another 1. Look at that.
One.
Oh,
Chunk.
I was good at rolling d6s once.
Do you have a secondary attack?
Dude. Use the right attack animation this time.
The animation, yes. You run towards Maud while you're invisible, and as the invisibility wears off, you launch a hand axe into her back. Damn it all! Fuck you! And turns towards you, and then you just land another one. How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, good old decapitator. Grundle taught us well.
Moida.
You lob off the sea hag's head,
Be gone, hag.
and she crumbles to the floor in a heap. Her head rolls along the ground and knocks against her cauldron where the fire is roaring. All of the heads in the room of the dead creatures turn towards you, Suvi. We will haunt you for all time.
Get in line.
Get in line.
And then they
Are we been
all
cursed
grow
again?
silent. And
Go back to.
Hey, did you kill the ugly thing yet?
Yeah, it's dead.
Hey, you want to
Oh,
see the head?
God, thank goodness. No, don't show it to me.
There's a ghost too.
Bilma, it's your turn.
Kill the ghost.
Yeah, there's a ghost, right?
There's a
No,
ghost
you-
there.
Extremely dangerous ghost.
Yeah, he fucked me up last time, so no. I'm just gonna disengage.
Okay. You disengage, backpedaling away from the will-o-wisp,
Fucking
waving your
ghost,
torch at
ow.
it, or glowing
Ow.
knife at it.
Fucking ghost. Okay. And I already inspired somebody, I believe, so we gooch. It's you, Venric. I inspired.
Yeah.
Enjoy that will-o-wisp, by the way. Ow,
Mhm.
ow.
Anything else, Bilma?
Oh,
Oh, I guess disengage is an action.
that
for
was
you.
my action and movement, so.
Okay.
So
Well, the will-o-wisp takes its turn. Its master is dead. The will-o-wisp is going to turn
You can
invisible.
leave. Ah, fucker.
And it's away.
Just hit the bricks.
Don't like it? Get out.
Suvi,
He's just
how
gonna
far
leave.
is your blind sense?
10 feet.
Okay. It does not move past you.
It's still here. Don't know where, though.
Yeah, I can help with that.
Venric, it is your turn.
I'll use an item interaction, and I will move over one of the foxfires to light the candle.
I don't think they technically light, but that's fine. It lights up. It can make a little bit of fire as a
I have a
treat.
fire starter tool. I just thought it was cute thematically.
It is cute. That's why you can
flavored
have a little
action,
fire
right?
lighting.
A little fire. So the candle is now lit with the little blue flame.
Wicked lit, yo.
Okay. How far is the radius? I think it's 20 feet. No. I think it's 20 feet. As you light the candle, it is not in a radius around you, to your knowledge.
You said it didn't go your way, Suvi, right?
Not within 10 feet.
Well,
There's a ghost, though.
I'm gonna move toward Vilma, because Vilma is probably
Easy
the only
kill.
one that's alone. Yeah.
Easy kill.
Let's help Vilma.
Oh, Vilma, please.
Detect.
So I go down to go and help Vilma.
Well,
or at
up.
least, like, guard.
You go up the stairs, climbing up the giant stone steps, and Nephros, at the edge of the candle's light, the will-o-wisp appears. It is moving away.
Ah!
I found it!
There! Alright. Grundle, it is your turn. You're no longer frightened, because
Yay.
the witch is dead.
Ding dong.
The witch is dead. So did I see that ghost thing run away, or?
You saw it disappear. Venric ran up after the stairs, and you can see a faint light hiding amongst the other foxfire lights at the top of the stairs.
You're definitely yelling. It's there! It's there!
I guess I'll 5, 10, 20, 20, throw a javelin at it?
Okay?
Why not?
I think it's beyond your normal range, but
Oh, yeah.
so it's just disadvantage.
Alright.
That is not gonna
Not
hit.
gonna do it. And then the second one.
You pull out another one.
13.
We're
Vilma,
gonna-
duck!
You're technically only able to draw one of them.
Oh, is
so
that how that works?
Yeah, you can only draw one weapon a turn unless you have something that tells you can't.
Quick draw.
So you throw one javelin and then maybe take one out, but you aren't able to do anything else with it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Am I able to see if I can find the axes I threw, or
Yeah, they're nearby.
I
Those-
take them?
Yeah, those ones probably won't break.
They were good axes.
Nephros.
Not great, but good.
I will panickedly turn around and loose a laser rifle shot and think, essence of ugly!
But the ugly's back.
Alright, pew pew. That is going to pew.
Cool.
Pew, what's that smell?
Weirdly, they don't have anything with radiant, despite being balls of light. So that does hit them.
I found it, the ugly thing's here! And I'm going to step away slightly.
Alright, Suvi.
Well, do I have line of sight if I come up here to the stairs or whatever?
Sure.
Sure. Use your allies as cover.
That one does not hit.
Alrighty. Multiple attack actions. Nope.
Doesn't hit either. The thing is very tiny and
Denied.
kind of bobbing around. Is a tiny target to hit. Anything else?
I suppose I'll move a little closer.
Okay. Vilma.
5.
Suvi
Uh,
starts climbing up the stairs.
Oh, you little piece of shit.
It seems to move very fast, and it moved out of Venric's light pretty quickly last time.
Ball lightning.
It might get away if it isn't done with this turn.
Oh yeah. Well, I will have to use magic then.
Magic.
It's an
How-
abomination.
Is it Constitution?
I don't know.
2. I'm gonna go this way, and I'll do Thunder Wave.
Push it at Nephros.
Yeah.
For 2, 2 for 2 damage, Christopher.
2d8s.
I will
Let's
Big
deal
ol' two.
2 damage to it.
Listen,
and
I
if
will-
it saves, it takes 1.
I will make the save. Just you wait. It
Confidence.
fails the save. However, it is resistant to thunder damage.
For some
Hilarious,
reason.
by the way. That's pretty
Oh.
much the funniest thing that it could be.
There it is. I took 1 damage,
Two,
not
not
go to
20.
1. Okay. The Will-O-Wisp kind of bobs around in this sudden burst of sonic energy, but it doesn't move much from its position.
Well, I learned something about will-o-wisps today, guys.
Me too. Thunder is something that most things are not resistant to,
It's a ball of lightning. What do you expect?
I suppose. Anything else,
Fun
Vilma?
fact of that. No, I mean, you know what? You got it, bro.
All
He
right.
wants to
Earned the
leave,
right
I'm gonna
to
let him.
leave.
That's the best I got.
The Will-O-Wisp decides to, I guess, disrespect and goes past Vilma.
Rude.
You know what? Good for I'm happy for him.
Actually, why don't we go into the invisibility, then move past Vilma. Anyway, it zooms off. 1, 2. Okay. It is quite a ways away.
A ways away.
Benric, we'll see if you can catch it.
Do we go after it? Maybe it's just leaving.
It's a dangerous spirit conjured by a witch. Up to you.
Undead things are things I hate. I run. If I want to do full dash, I think I can get to it.
Maybe? Who knows how fast it is?
15. Oh. I have more movement speed. Feels like I shouldn't have 35, but I do.
Yeah, that's what happens when you add 10 to it.
Eh. Yeah, I don't see it, so I'm gonna dash, and I'll use up the rest to get to the edge over here.
Okay. You run up to the edge here. It is a 10-foot high cliff.
Well, that's where I am. I am short.
All right.
Yeah, I lost it.
Don't get
And
separated.
with that, I think we're going to have to end it for now. Yeah, with its dash, it can move at 100 feet. So,
Oh shit. Yeah, I can only move
Literal
like
ball lightning.
I can only move 70. I think I can move 100 feet if I'm in like my hybrid form. No, I can move
Maybe it'll
80.
be sacrificed at the end of combat, like ball lightning.
yeah, like the 3 red mana one. All right. Well, thank you everybody that came out to watch. I'm gonna have to end it right here. You can watch the Rime of the Frostmaiden every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. I have books on Drive-Thru-RPG and other books on the DM's Guild. If you'd like to support me another way, you can do so on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. With all the pleasantries out of the way, stay away from caves, especially ones where you smell nutmeg and cloves and other basic pumpkin spice mixes. Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Simply explore the caves. Smile.